No.
He's got a mouse or a physical button on the keyboard that he presses.
It's not the same.
I think we're recording, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, all that was on there. That's great. Welcome back, Indiana. Timing. Welcome back, everyone, to more Borderlands D&D. Last session, our group of seems to be Vault Hunters made it back to Keepsake. Had made it back to Keepsake to a rather interesting scene. A lot of murder, a lot of death, a lot of mayhem, which actually is kind of bland on Pandora now that we say it out loud. But Bo had informed all of you that there was a bit of a problem, and after sitting down and having a talk, it was revealed that a lot of the people showing up that were all over the place that had warranted said acts of violence were hired and sent out by at least Nessa's aunt. All of this revealed on top of that led to a little bit of discussion about what was going on, how to handle the situation. People spent a few days in town giving Nessa some time, working on some other projects, before deciding to move on because they had something they needed to catch, who was on a sensitive time frame, sort of, and just staying in one spot for too long seemed like a bad idea at this point. On the way out, Nessa was handed a small box from Bo, saying it was something that her uncle probably would have wanted her to have. And everybody had set off to these... Excuse me. Sorry, I had to sneeze for a second. I was sneaking up. Decided to take a drive, and make their way towards Oasis. As they progressed down into the more deserty land, you guys had a fairly safe drive overall, safely navigating the lands, despite its challenges that may present to some. Arriving there, you all pulled up to the small, city square, that's the word. Small little town square, to see a bunch of people coming about before a loud whine and build up and a huge bass drop as you realize. A plaza works too. A bass drop as you guys realize you parked up and near a club. Words are escaping me today. Effectively a nightclub for the area, and that is where we were, and we can pick up there with everybody pulling up. Clay finding a spot to park his truck and trailer. What does the party want to do in this fun little place?
I do like how Clay has just become our chauffeur.
Dude showed up with a vehicle that doesn't run out of fuel every 3 days.
He's just like, yeah, sure, I'll drive you wherever you want to go.
Hey, we have iridium knowledge stuff for him.
Actually, kind of literally, yeah, that's how you guys bribed him to do this. You told him we're going after a guy who's going after Iridian ruins.
Fair.
I thought for sure he'd stay with his dad. I didn't know he was coming with us indefinitely.
You guys asked him to drive you people here.
He can say no. He's his own guy.
He can, but again, he was bribed with Iridian ruins.
Yeah, but now he can sit in the truck while, 6 people go shit stomp the obstacles, and then he can do his work.
Exactly.
Wahaha.
It's honestly kind of a fair trade. He's transit and research.
We're like his hired muscle or something.
Y'all are all the muscle.
The bodyguards, keeping him safe.
Think about how much it would cost you and hire so many bodyguards.
Bodyguards and keeping safe may be a bit of a stretch given the heat y'all bring.
Entertainment.
But nonetheless, that's fair.
What is that type of organization called? Where you can rent out bodyguards?
Security company?
Yeah, we start a security company.
We
We have 2 sirens, a guy that explodes, an assassin siren hybrid.
An empowered, what is it? A siren empowered bounty hunter.
Yes, and
Rent
the
a
Harris
siren.
of Jacobs. That's a great name.
What you're describing is the source of a PMC, which there are several in the galaxy for, but they have more capital than you do.
Yeah, but you have 2 sirens.
Also, the problem is we draw more heat than we usually deal with, so...
Most heat
Usually-
is yours.
Just ask how
Usually
that went
ends
for
up
the
with,
boss.
with us running away.
Sir, none of that is mine. It's theirs. I have no
It's not
bounty,
even
okay?
I don't think you don't even have a very high bounty yet. Pretty sure it's all you fuckers.
I don't think very.
There's 3 people
it.
here who are
Played.
responsible for almost the entire bounty of this group.
Nessa, sorry.
I'm not.
But you're in a small, actually decently busy and somewhat healthy, comparatively to what some people may be remembering, oasis. Music blaring
time is it?
out of the dancing dunes, people walking around. The center plaza actually has the fountain up and running. Has a little bit of water flowing from it. But it seems definitely like it's one of those recycled setups.
Matthew,
What
we've been
time is
playing
it?
too much Overwatch because every time you say that, my brain goes, "Welcome to Oasis."
And a big mechanical horse lady stamps out and we all die.
She
Hey, it's
stabbed you with
possible
her
in this kind of a
spear.
game.
Her spear.
What time is it, Matt?
I believe you guys got here in the afternoon.
Okay.
I may be getting that wrong. I may be forgetting what I said last session, but now we're going with afternoon.
It was just hitting evening because that's when the club also started up and made its big whap noises.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
All right.
There seem to be a number of people doing some jobs. All have like longer jackets and pants on. A lot of sunglasses and like wide hats or bandanas, something to keep most of the skin covered, shuffling around. It's a very dry, arid place. There's a breeze going periodically, and you always, like, every time it winds, you guys get that, like... Has anybody been on a windy beach with, like, sandburn and stuff happening from that? From wind shear?
I've had it happen
We don't
with
go
coal
outside.
dust.
That works, too. So any, like, exposed skin that you all shifted to as it got hotter and hotter is getting, like, that... Like, just a few minutes outside us, already starting to get a little bit of that chafing that'll widen its way up.
So I have a question.
Looking
So
off to
I
the side... Sorry, go ahead.
So I know I have the regular clothes. The rest of these fuckers actually going to keep their non-winter clothes, or just dying of heat stroke
I
right now?
assume you just put the winter clothes on over the other clothes?
The power of taking
know,
off
same
the
thing.
jacket.
What'd you
Yeah.
say?
I thought we just put the winter clothes on top of our normal clothes.
That would have been funnier if you were just all dying of heat stroke. Oh well.
I think most people have the sense to take off thermal weather clothing for the desert.
With this group?
Yeah, you guys make questionable choices, but it isn't because of
Nessa
heat
would
stroke from
inform
the
them
sun.
how the desert works.
You read about it, you would know.
I actually haven't shut up for the past 2 days talking about the desert.
In the back of the truck with with Bertram and Crystal.
Is oversharing like random facts how Nessa manages stuff.
Yeah.
Are you saying those camel humps aren't actually filled with water?
Nope.
Then why do they say they're filled with water?
Because
How does
people
camels
like to
fly?
lie.
Because people are stupid.
I'm never going to trust a nature documentary again.
Crystal deleting that podcast from her list.
Bertram, who may or may not be listening, depending on his podcast.
Bertram's whole podcast list was replaced by grunting noises.
No.
Oh, did Bertram get a thingy back for him?
No.
Okay.
Bertram's podcast is just a microphone that Nessa put on Schmeat.
Oh god.
The noises would be wet too often.
What a crunching.
Regardless, for the sake of please God get us out of this camper trailer thing that I can
Oh,
feel
you're out of the
for
trailer.
Matt
Clay
there.
dumped you guys out. They did the last one. Clay dumped you guys out and was going somewhere to park.
So is the podcast like little camera on his like forehead?
Yeah.
GoPro.
It's like, have you ever seen like those channels, like the cat GoPros? It's like that.
Oh my god, that would work for Pandora though.
Are you just
We can
streaming
make it.
this
Hold on,
live?
let's name it canon. There's just like people who do it with their tiny psychos. There's just random like we don't have what would their random streaming equivalent here? Oh, it's just that. Random echo streams is just tiny psychos with.
We gotta make the Schmeat stream the #1.
If you
That's
guys
how
want
we're
to start
making our
making the
money,
Schmeat
guys.
streams, start making it. I will
It would
not
in
stop
no way
you from
backfire.
becoming Echo Net Stars.
You gotta
not
put little
true.
bows on Schmeat.
It would in no way backfire on us, not at all.
It's called
No.
the Street Beatings.
Yeah. Schmeat on the streets.
You guys have live introductions called Nice to Schmeat You.
Hit it with the Schmeat.
Thick and Schmeaty.
So,
I really like
in an
this.
attempt to wrangle this back to the present, everybody's outside in this scorching heat, sun blazing. You can feel yourself either tanning or burning. I don't know. It depends on your skin tone.
I'm burning.
Both.
I've never been
Fair.
outside this long.
The vampire used to live in this climate, so
This is hot even for the vampire. You lived up
Oh.
in like the rocky wasteland. This is the desert.
okay.
At least the area we were talking about is like more of a rocky wasteland. It's arid, it's hot. It isn't like extraordinarily worse, but this is genuinely worse on the heat.
Hey Barry, know any idea where the jackass we're looking for might have gone to?
Checks notes. Do I?
You had a rough location that was near this, that was like in this area. Coordinates that were roughly near here, they had question marks next to it, and they marked it as Oasis with another question mark. So, like,
I show
exact
notes.
spots? Not really.
I show notes and shrug.
Oh. And that was the guy that we saw on TV that one time, right? Well, I saw on TV one time. You guys were actually there.
Oh, you mean Dakin? Yeah.
What's he look like again, Matt?
Hold on. Let me drag these notes out.
He has a face.
We can fix that.
I think we should fix that.
It's been a minute since I've had to drag Dakin's notes out.
We might need them if we're looking for him.
He's probably long gone because it's based on the state of those notes.
Alright, Dakin. He was a taller, lean build, blonde hair, short crop, some scars all over. Like, not some scars, but like some scars wrapped around. Didn't have any like facial hair or anything like that.
Okay.
Seemed to be like upper middle age.
Oh, I thought he was like a little skinny.
Into CrossFit.
That would be an accurate summation of his build. Into CrossFit.
Capable of going 500,000 feet a second. On foot.
That's too many zeros.
Hey, Bertram, you're good at tracking people, right?
If there's something to track. So right now I'd say the options are either head toward the bar, ask around, or and just kind of gesture toward the more like Dune CE type part of the area. Head out there and see what we can find.
We should probably start with the bar as opposed to just heading out first.
Depends on whether or not you think that somebody would inform them that they're being looked for after asking questions in the bar.
He knows he's being looked for. It's not exactly in question.
Yeah, but he doesn't
With
know.
him knowing that we're so far and close, yes. At the same point, we aren't exactly a very stealthy group.
So if he came here, there's probably another vault key or something Iridium related, if that's what he's looking for, that kind of stuff. Maybe Clay knows something around the area, or there's someone that can know around the area like that.
That's my current assumption. But since he kicked this out and apparently left, I'm guessing he doesn't have any information he needs to share.
Either that or he went to a strip club.
Who knows?
He went to park the truck.
He might have
You
gone to
guys
a
can
strip
see
club.
him. He's down the ways towards the edge of the town, where like there's that long awning set up where you see a lot of boats that are kind of like hovering mildly up in the air. He seems to be down at the inn arguing with somebody over something about it.
What do you mean my parking's invalid?
You know, you have this ticket right here.
Well, sounds like inside it is.
All right, going inside. So, going inside, opening the door, immediately it goes from a dull, bassy thump to... Y'all ever felt your bones shake when you've been in a concert?
And lightning.
And lightning. Yeah, you open the door and y'all can feel your bones and you can feel them vibrating. Whether that's good or bad is up to you. As it is... Well, opening up, it's just like constantly going and like hitting like with SETI, just and other what's the words? Although electronic EDM is blasting and blaring some. At the far wall, up on a like raised up, what's the word? Raised up booth, and a number of like. I have the words in front of me, and I still can't say them tonight. This is a bad time.
To note, Matt, while you're thinking of those words, uniform would have come down and been back to covering more.
Been back to covering more? Okay.
Aside from keeping shade off from the heat, or keeping skin less exposed from the heat, but
You know, that's fair.
Yeah.
At worst, you can at least try to cover the tattoos.
Fair. Like I said, a lot of people here are wearing jackets and stuff to protect them from the heat and the sun exposure. Well, not the heat, but the sun exposure and the sand blasting through, so not an uncommon thing. But opening up, like I said, are the pillars coming down from there. Lights are flashing around, just constantly blaring through. This is a nightmare if anybody has any sensitivity to the lights. There is people dancing and shouting out in the middle of a large open floor. At the back wall, raised up on the booth, a number of different various sound equipment and, well, just DJing equipment there. Set up as somebody up there with tall, scrawny, has like an oversized, like one of the stated like oversized cat heads almost, like the, what is it? Almost like one of those like bobbleheads you'd see on them, just put on one of them with like lights, electronic like eyes set up for different reactions or
It's Professor
expressions
Genki.
bobbing
We're all
up
doomed.
there. Huh? Do what?
It's Professor Genki. We're all doomed.
Professor Yankee. Up there bobbing and just moving various bits on the sound equipment, just sliding knobs, turning dials, all the fun stuff that seems honestly over the top and exaggerated. In the back of this, towards the back right of all this, towards is a bar that has a setup pouring different various drinks of bright colored alcohols. tables lining up along the edge to keep the center cleared. Booths lining up along the edge, and then some tables stretching out from there to keep the center cleared. It has that distinct smell of body odor and alcohol that only a bar can generate.
Somewhat reminiscent of home.
What would y'all like to do?
This group
The
doesn't have the
silence.
people that. This group doesn't have the people that immediately go to the bar and drink. It's weird.
They don't have it. There's dancing, there's drinking, there's food about and all that. Waitresses are kind of flitting around in some of the waiters and waitresses are flitting around some of the tables. Not very many of those. It seems like most stuff is like go up to the bar and get what you need. The
Very
people
good.
here,
You
there's
get
a
the drink.
various. Okay, going up and get a drink. Various, like I said, was gonna say various amounts of different. Just like appearances of people here. A lot of them you can see are like steadily. Most people here are dressed for the desert, face masks, all that. Of just worn like jeans, leathers, all that jazz. There's some like interesting group of people. A couple in the corner that have more over the top. Like along the corner of the bar, like over the top, ruffles and bandanas, and just they're pirates basically. As you
there
run up,
like-
go up to the bar. Oh,
Is there like one person that's doing the like Mass Effect like 3 Commander Shepard dance? Just by themselves somewhere.
I can't say no, but I don't know what that dance is.
Commander Shepard is known for not being able to dance.
If you're asking if there's terrible dancing, yes. As you go up to approach the bar, the bartender up there is like a 5-armed droid, or 5-armed robot spinning on the spot, pouring various amounts of drinks. With a more like cylindrical design to the body, reaching around and has like one large focusing eye on the top that's like where its head would be. As you approach in over there, its head spins to look at you while its arms continue to rotate around and grab drinks and slide them to people. Hi, welcome to the Dancing Dunes.
Low.
How may I be
Beer.
of service today? Spins and
Beer.
rotates and just sends like 3 drinks sliding down one side of the bar.
I'd like a beer, please.
One
Seems
beer
so-
coming up. Just pulls it and just as one arm rotates back, grabbing a cup, like a mug is what I really wanted to say, but a club.
I mean, I was
Grabbing
honestly
like a-
expecting you to
mug,
say
you
he goes and just bashed me over the head, so I mean,
Pulls it under. You hear like one of the like pulls a lever. You hear it just running before slapping it back on the bar. That'll be $8.
I give the droid his money.
Okay, and puts that there.
I drink my drink. I hope that somebody else knows what the fuck you're doing. I know how to interrogate a fucking droid.
Matthew.
Yes.
I like the idea that this droid talks completely normal until it gives like a number total, and it's like, your total is $8.
Hi, may I help you? Yes, here's your drink. Your total will be $8. Pay immediately.
Rodar.
Other forearms are strapped.
Just an 8-5, like all 5 ready to go. Listen, you never know. Everybody on this planet is strapped in one way or another. Let's be real.
This
Yep.
place kind of has. This place has a weird energy of overhyped, but also people are dying of heat stroke.
The real question is, what's happening on the Schmeat cam?
I do not know.
He had to step
He may
away,
still
remember?
be listening.
Yeah.
Yes, he may still just be listening and not speaking.
Never mind. Back to you later, Schmeat.
So do we talk to the robot at the bar, or do we talk to the pirates? DJ. Tracker man, do track thing. Information, please.
Look down for footprints. Man, there's a lot.
There's a lot, man. It's almost like they're everywhere.
Who would have ever thought?
Man, talk to somebody. I don't know.
I'm not really good at looking for people, so I kind of don't really know what to do here. Just
I blow things up. I don't know what to do either. The entire reason I went to Bo in the first place is because he knew how to track things.
Can Nessa pull up the footage from the TV, like, thing that had an image of the person?
Oh, absolutely. You can go back and clip one of the bits of the stream and just like freeze frame it or something like that easily.
I would like to do that and go up to an actual person and have you seen this person? And she's gonna hit play.
Are you approaching like someone at the bar, someone at one of the booths, or just like walking out in the middle and grabbing a dancing person and be like, "Excuse me, have you seen this person?"
Nessa's socially awkward, so she's gonna go on the dance floor and ask one of the dancers.
You walk out of the dance floor and there's somebody else and they're just going at it, fully going on. He has like kind of like those like baggy cargo pants and like a tighter crop top and then a bunch of glow sticks on his neck and wrist, just living the club life right now. It is just dancing, looking down, hair flopping a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I have yet.
surprised you didn't ask the pirates.
Nessa's going to say, "Thank you," and then she's just gonna walk away.
Good luck, little one. Just keep it going. She's just gonna walk around. Hold on, I do have to ask, are you just gonna keep going to random people and just showing this?
Yes. She's not even going to, like, stop them. She's just gonna go up to them and ask.
Alright. So, while that's happening, as I decide how that's gonna play out, does anybody else want to do something along the time?
What's going on right now?
Right now, Barry's at the bar getting a drink. People are dancing and having a time because it's, well, a dance club. It's a nightclub in the desert. Nessa's going around and showing people, like, grabbing random people and just showing them pictures of Dakin and asking if they've seen this man. I don't know what the rest are doing.
I'm
At the
weighing my
bar, is there any-
options
Are
and
there
trying
any,
to.
like, leftover drinks that no one's, like, people have, like, taken, like, half it.
He's
half a cup
scavenging.
Yes.
And just left.
Yes.
They're not, if no one's
No,
drinking
second.
those, I'm just gonna take them all. They're already paid for.
This is the Schmeat cam.
Like, there's literally, like, there's, like, you can tell there's, like, nobody around the drink.
Oh yeah, and we did in fact strap a camera to Smeet.
Not 4K.
No, I need
And
to
the rest
ask.
didn't.
I have to ask. Like, legitimately, is someone setting up an echo stream of the
Yes.
Schmeat cam?
I already
No.
did it.
Okay.
Nessa
Okay.
already did it. This is a
All
bad
right,
thing.
well-
This is happening.
All right, wanted
It never
people that
turned.
people are hunting for.
Where are they
Never
at
turns
right
out
now?
good. This
Oh,
is
right
great.
there.
Hello, people with the biggest bounty on Pandora, possibly now streaming.
That's all they found.
Well,
The cameras there.
What we'll do is that we'll just do like an ultra close-up of Schmidt's face, so you can't tell like what he really looks like that well.
Please, it's a fart.
Listen, if you just start streaming and it's just the Schmidt cam, it's gonna be great. I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's just Schmidt cam. It shows no locations, just Schmidt's face.
I don't know. Definitely see what he sees. See what the Schmidt sees.
All I'm saying is, do you know how many Echo streams there are a day?
It's just continuous.
Exactly. So, barring other interference, it seems like the Schmidt cannon is up and running. I'll be writing that down. Let's go. We have the streaming. It'll be amazing.
I'm not sure if anybody's gonna get this joke or not.
Probably not.
Schmidt's pilfering random
That's
leftover drinks. Roll a like. Do we want to say a stealth? I'll let you choose stealth or sleight of hand, like just to see how long you get away with this with nobody noticing.
Yo, it's stealthy.
You're gonna get away.
You see like a little grabby hand just like grab the drink.
That's why I love it. You can't see you over the bar or the booze. You're just yeah.
He said stealth or sleight of hand.
Absolutely.
They're both the same. D20. Yeah, it's a D20. Man, what do I got? That was a 16.
20.
16. All right, you're gonna be going for it. Steal your drinks, boy.
Now we get to see what a drunk Schmidt is like.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I think he's got a good toxicity level. The things he eats.
Now he's gonna be complete and total lightweight.
We'll find out.
For the funny, man. For the funny.
Any con saves?
We'll get to that in a second. I haven't made him roll any con saves yet either.
This also counts for like beer bottles on the floor too. That still have something in it.
Barry's having one beer. It sounds like Schmidt is pilfering.
I'm not sure if he got any
It's
money
okay.
on him.
This will be amazing.
He's hurriedly scurrying.
Does Barry
Very
notice
great.
what Schmidt is doing? I gotta ask.
Stop him.
What's your passive versus the stealth check you just made?
I don't think
Are you sure? Good bet.
so. Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Everyone's fucking broke.
I don't think Schmidt ever got his money back. I can't remember.
No, you got paid again, didn't we? Pretty sure
Well,
I got paid.
I'm drinking on a
Crystal
budget.
got paid.
I got paid for it.
For the most part, while they're all
That's it.
Yeah.
for the most part, while they are all doing this, I'm just trying to keep an eye on to make sure they're not garnering any special attention, and at the same time, trying to listen and see if at any point in time the barkeep engages in what can pass as normal conversation instead of just transactional things.
All right. It doesn't seem like it's purely mechanical. Like a lot of the other robots and stuff that kind of like run around, they seem to almost have a personality, even if they have a guideline track, a certain track to how they're supposed to act. Like a set of parameters they have to act on. It does stop and talk to people somewhat as it goes.
So it seems like a
But it
semi-viable
seems
source
more
of...
general conversation a lot of the times.
Does it seem like it remembers things, though? Can maintain
remembers people.
conver... Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll work.
It's like you hear it, like if you're watching it, it'll address somebody, be like, "Back again today, I see. Would you
And-
like your usual?"
And the other part was trying to make sure that nobody's like, "Oh shit, I think I recognized him. I'm a copy." and doing like the whole seclude themselves, make tiny phone call type deal.
Would you like to roll a perception?
That is the appropriate die roll. 15. It's so high.
Duly noted. You see everything, including the fact that Nessa is currently making her way around and is about to ask the pirates, have you seen this man?
Just eyes on.
Pirates? I wonder if
there was pirates in the
Nessa,
corner.
I wonder if Nessa asked Dakin to the face, have you seen this man?
That would be priceless.
It would be.
He's
Nope.
never looked in a mirror. He has not actually seen that man. He's being truthful.
As you walk up and you go, "Excuse me, sir," or something, like however you get their attention.
Oh,
Actually,
I
I'm
don't
curious.
get their attention.
You have to grab people's attention to just ask
No,
them.
I
yeah.
just walk
Well-
in front of them and I
Just
go,
shove the
have you
phone in their
seen this
face.
man?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you get their attention then.
That's not, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
As you do that, and you walk up to one of them who is in like those kind of loose billowy pants, not following the standard rule of covering up all the way, just has like a vest and bandana on, and like kind of raggedy ass shoes like boots. Throwing back another one, looks in, you go, "Have you seen this man?" And they look down at you with like their 5 o'clock shadow, their one eye patch on. Squints, looks it in. "You know, I think I have seen that one. What you need? Or what's it to you, I should say."
Nessa did not think she'd get this far.
For him.
"Well, I think we all assume you're looking for someone if you're asking if you've seen this man."
Do you know who he is?
Do we know who he is?
That's a good question. I'm a little drunk right now, and my memory's a little fuzzy.
Oh, okay. And then she starts to walk away.
Just walks away. He's like, turns back to the rest of them. Like, you just see him turn back to the rest of them. Like, did I? What?
He's
Was that
drunk.
too
He's
subtle?
not gonna be helped.
No, that's just him in the background as you walk away. That I think Bertram and Barry both catch. Yeah, well, fuck it. He goes back to grabbing another drink with the rest of them.
He's drunk. He will be no help. He's unreliable information.
And they get caught up in starting a game of like the 5-finger fillet.
Alright, so we need to find Crystal because she is the money bags. Alright, so I messaged Crystal that the pirate guy over there is playing 5-finger fillet. Apparently knows something about Dakin.
He's unreliable.
Reasonably, with the music, we shouldn't be able to hear shit from anyone else's conversations.
You know what? Actually, that's a fair point. Nope.
Weird looking? Okay, never mind. Nothing happened.
Unless we're next to them, actively talking to them. You ain't
Nessa's
hearing.
gonna make a mental note of pirates, unreliable drunks.
Who could have foreseen that?
At this point in all, like the music, like a fucking beat shifts hard for a second. As it like scritches for a long pause as everybody slows down and looks as a ball starts to roll down from the ceiling with lights spinning onto it. And then it hits the ground and it pops out into a multi-limbed like little ball bot that just starts to break dance in the middle of the floor.
Nessa goes up to the ball bot.
Anya clapping.
You go up to the little ball bot spinning with its little segmented pieces popping off, and you realize like its bottom feet are just mostly wheels that it's using to
Aw.
rotate and spin at a high point before it'll spin off and catch itself on an arm that'll just rotate infinitely.
Have you seen this person?
It's spinning and it tries to adjust itself so a second so while like it hits the ground and it's on its wheels and its body starts to spin, but its head rotates, is staying like where it is. So while it's all rotating and spinning, it can look. and you get a like from its face, like a little projection of like an emoji, like a little thumbs up emoji.
Excellent, excellent. Has he been here recently?
Look, so it just flicks over to like as it does like another like flips onto it where it's upside down on its head now with the rest of it going spinning. Light still flashing and just arcing across the whole dance floor. Just does like tick 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 tick, puts like a little stopwatch time on, and then it just like runs it for a short time before clicking it off.
So not long ago.
Bobs up on its head and just does like a doo doo doo, and like does like that little head bob forward and back some.
Do you know their name?
Just does like you hear like a loud like what is it like noise as it makes an X as it hits the like pivoting on one leg for a moment.
That's fair. Do you know where he went?
Hits the point where like hits the thing and is like hitting the ground with his feet and is doing like some like hip shake and movement with like spinning one arm and just pointing at the door.
Thank you
With his other arm.
kindly. And she's gonna give him like a little can of oil.
Papery.
Just set it like on the ground in front of him, like what is it like where you toss change in somebody's hat or something?
Yeah. That's box and head robots. Reliable. Confirmed. As she already knew.
All right, well that's going down and happening. We have the most interactive group at the bar.
I don't know what you mean. One of them disappeared to go dancing.
I am still in drinks
Exactly.
at the moment.
You're stealing drinks.
We have one
Oh,
stealing
did
drinks.
Tanya disappear to the dance floor?
At this point, yes.
Please roll. Performance feels like the best thing to roll for dancing. I want to know how Tanya dances. You can either roll performance or decide if she's really good or bad.
Use the metal dice this time. Been using the duck dice for a while. 18.
18. I mean, that sounds pretty damn good. What does Tanya dance like?
God.
I don't know. I feel like someone at a rave is probably actually a good description.
You know
So
what?
she
Accurate.
She probably fits in with the rave guy over there.
You all just going for it, dancing. At random points, you get like glow sticks and other shit. Just from like the toss of like, oh man, like you had like a heart, like a moment where you're going full at it and you're just in the middle of a circle of people chanting.
Also, throw some Slavic bass shit in there.
Throw some what?
Like Russian hard bass.
Oh, okay.
The fuck is that? What's that mean?
Just in the middle of dancing, at one point you hit it, like you go up for like a wind up, and it starts to climb, and you pop, like push up, and then you like hit the ground, just split straight to the ground, and the beat just goes with you.
Russian dancing, Dylan.
Legs
I've never
kicking,
once
just
seen a
going
Russian
for it.
dance.
Tanya just death drops in the
Rasputin.
middle of the floor.
Tanya, what?
Death drops in the middle of the floor.
while you're going at this, eventually at one point you catch somebody's attention who gives you like the nod and sign of dance off.
Looks over at everyone else to see if any progress has been made.
I'm on basic Overwatch.
Yeah, you would be able to see Nessa having a conversation with the robot and it reacting in various emoticons and such.
Well, Nessa's doing something. Yep, nope, she's bored.
All right. So everybody, they start to push back, and the circle expands, I guess, for a minute as they start to push back and forth, like getting in it and getting in the middle before the music shifts to a faster paced tone. And I think they're going to give you the lead on this one to start off the whole thing.
Okay, crystallizer on them. They're being a bit of a distraction. You can probably ask the bartender about, random shit and weird shit in the desert.
As a reminder, Tanya has fucking desert military gear as her base costume.
That is true.
Right.
Which oddly fits in the style and fashion needed for
ask
this.
the bartender something?
I'm sorry, I missed that bit, Dylan.
It sounded like Bertram was about to ask the bartender something.
I told Crystal to.
I have a dice roll whenever needed.
Do it.
Proof of being alive from Thaddeus.
Yeah, that's actually kind of what I was going to ask, just to see if they were.
Maybe he's muted.
There.
Again.
We're gonna give.
I was.
Oh.
All this time I've been talking.
Oh no.
All this time.
My dude, people do not ignore you that heavily.
If you say something and there's no acknowledgement, check if you're muted.
I typically
I
do,
mean, it
and I
happens
thought I
all-
did.
It happens often enough that it's real sense need to be checked.
Okay. So what I said I was doing, I said I was sitting at the bar, watching Nessa and make sure no one's like creeping up on her, or being creepy, or doing anything strange.
Okay. I
And
just
then
made
you
it,
asked me to talk to the barkeeper, ask him some questions.
and I made it clear that I'm doing watch stuff as well.
Yeah.
So you do that while they dance.
I have remembered a core memory
Wait,
of Medina.
dogs.
Remembered a core memory of Medina.
I just remembered fucking like drinking in the barracks with him.
Fuck
And-
you, Fritter!
And people flipped over a locker and set up ping pong. And he was like doing a straight dance on a pole. in the barracks.
Okay, we got fucked up that night.
The question is, did he do a good job of it?
Wow, you can really
I don't remember.
Was this like
You see, well, everyone else would.
fucking field up or something? We got back and we just decided to get all fucked up.
Yeah. You see, most of the people would drink beer. I typically brought whiskey or Jaeger.
And I think I brought bottles too.
I don't know if Thad was in. I don't know if Thad was with us yet at that point.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I would have heard about it.
You would have been there.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah,
So
I don't
speaking
remember.
of lovely dancing, what is that number, and what is your opening dance number, sir?
Is it performance still?
Yeah, it's performance to dance. I would accept acrobatics, I guess, as well.
Those are the same. Then it's a 19.
A 19. What is your dance as you open up with like a heavy power move here?
Now you're asking Robert, a person who does not know much dance stuff.
Like I said, a death drop.
No, that already happened.
Oh yeah, that's
That was
like
the
a
opening.
showstopper.
That's how they got the attention.
there. You do
The
that
fun part
thing.
here is
You do like the little Russian, like you get down really low and squat and start kicking your legs.
Oh, that one I can actually do.
Yeah, you do
And-
that.
Fuck it, let's start off with the Russian dance.
as you hit the ground as they do this, and the DJ, noticing what happens with some buttons, swirls it, and all the lights that were up there start to down on this dance circle. As you hit the ground to the beat and just start doing like the clap and kicking your legs and clap and kicking your legs before pulling yourself out of it.
Matt, fucking Lowe's doing that on, let's say us doing that on power equipment. Meanwhile, people crash in the background. I know how to drive this thing. Crash.
Oh, that was
happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as you do all this, they're like giving you a second before they're gonna roll theirs. As you start to, like I said, clap, hit the leg, start kicking, going along with the beat. The crowd starts chanting and like starting to like get louder and cheering. And they don't know who you are. They're just clapping and making noise at this point, and like stomping their feet to the beat with all of this. And as you hit this and pull yourself back up, they go in for theirs, as you currently will have the crowd sway. Let's see how they do. How did I land a D20 cocked on a flat surface?
Sounds like a flub to me.
Yeah, right?
I'd be in that one, man.
They rolled an 18. So close. As they see this happening and they're trying to figure out what's going on for it. What is that background noise? Jeez.
It sounds
Oh,
like...
that's been happening.
Yeah, it sounds like
I know, sorry.
Max's mic is
That's
picking up the
me.
noise.
I'm sorry, I'm painting a big thing for work simultaneously.
You're painting a thing for work. Don't you cut hair?
It's a long story.
Fair. Didn't realize that would pick up. So as you choose to do, as you do this and pull back, they start to go in and the ground and just honestly going into like one of the full breakdancing moments where they hit the ground and spin, and then they start to pull up onto that one arm and like do the keep rotating and throw themselves before they try to like bounce back up to their feet, landing with the crowd cheering. But unfortunately, they're not cheering as loud as they cheered for you. So while they pull back from that and this going on, what is your first question, Crystal? Like, just like, what's your first little bit here for the barkeep as this is going on in the background as it winds up?
So, hey, do you keep a record of the customers that come in here?
That would be non-disclosable information that I do not keep. Many customers come in here throughout the day.
Would you be allowed to tell me if I was looking for someone specifically?
Most services are available for a fee.
What's the cost? Then does it depend on the person? I mean,
Depends on the request.
do I have a picture of him on like my Echo device or something? I'm asking you, Matt.
I mean, you saw what Nessa did, so it wouldn't be hard to get that picture still.
I'll just do the same thing. Have you seen this guy? Recently, I mean.
Looks down at it as drinks are still rolling and pouring. I have, in fact, seen this person before.
Cool. Do you know where he is? Or where he's going? Or what he's up to?
So many actual, like, started so general and then got, what do you know? Give me his story. We'll start pouring drinks at one point, and at one point we'll just set the drink menu in front of you with like a pointed, like, you need to do something, like you need to get stuff to continue this conversation.
What's on the menu?
There is a variety of things, none of which sound amazing. Of stuff ranging from like the raging cactus to just straight up skagged up.
All right, that first one sounds like if I'm just trying to do a raging demon.
Yeah, the raging
I'm curious,
cactus
what's in a
sounded
raging demon?
interesting to me, honestly.
Street Fighter.
So if I have to buy a drink, I'll buy that.
That's just two of them off the top of my head, though, that would be there. There's a variety of drinks here.
Whichever one sounds the most interesting.
Sounds the most what?
That's interesting.
Interesting.
You look over, she's me just mixing all the drinks in them. Like,
Oh god. Shmi, roll a con save and have that number in mind for a minute. Probably roll like 2 at this point, actually. We'll get back to that. We'll get to that in a second. So as you're looking down through this drink, like I said, there's like the raging cactus, there's skagged up, there is there's the pirate's booty as one of the drinks, and it's higher up there on the price. There is hold on, I just have a variety of random names I'm trying to think of now. Wasn't expecting drink names tonight. How cruel.
You did this to yourself.
I did.
Hair of the skag.
There's one that's just sandworm included. Hair of the skag. Oh
Yeah,
my
hair
god,
of the
that sounds
skag,
gross
Psycho's
and amazing. It's
Paradise.
on there.
It's Psycho's Paradise.
The
What do
Sweet
you-
Lover's Pizza.
I make it easier on you. Just stick with the Psycho's Paradise.
Take it up Psycho's Paradise. Good
Yeah.
to know. As they pour a vibrantly toxic vibrantly toxic purple drink in front of you.
You sure you don't want the bricked up single?
You know what? Is there anyone with Siren in his name, by any chance?
Fire starter.
I would say there's the Iridian explosion, at least would probably be the closest.
Yeah, just sticking with Psychos.
Okay, sticking with the Psycho one. Throwing that is a like $25 drink, by the way.
Oh, he's getting the trash can.
Oh, he's getting fucked up. She's getting fucked up.
That's perfectly fine. $25. You can pay for that.
Oh yeah, nightclub. Who said prices are fair at drinks there?
Mine are free.
High? For a nightclub?
Do what?
So that's supposed to be high for a nightclub?
No, I never said it was high for a nightclub, just high for a drink.
Oh.
Not a drink
Okay.
at a nightclub, Jesus Christ. I know, that shit gets rough.
He says from no experience.
Hey,
I may not
looking
go
at a
drinking,
rough-
that doesn't mean I
Oh.
haven't seen prices or been in them.
It's roughly a $12 minimum drink.
Hey, he was almost a bartender.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
God, that still comes up.
To no fault of his own.
It's the dang system.
Promise is broken.
As you get the drink and get them ordered, they pour it in front of you. And yes, I've seen that individual rather recently. Was making a stop in town before heading farther out.
Could you tell me who he is?
I believe you have his picture there.
That's his face.
His name is... Hold on, processing memory banks. Name wasn't given. Don't ask for names usually. Don't need them. Continues to pour them all.
Did he tell you anything else? Like what he does?
Was having discussion with
with?
most of them, however, tried to be very secretive of what was happening, or at least closed off from other people around. However, did leave something at the bar.
Can I ask what that was? Whatever it was he left.
You leave something for Barry.
It was a bomb.
It's a bomb for Barry.
3 seconds left on the clock when Barry picks it up.
This is the feel I get from the man. Did you just leave a bomb for Barry? But he'd probably even like it if it was a bomb left for Barry.
And then it blows up. As I say, 3 seconds left on the clock. Barry picks it up. Huh.
I do have a quick question before I
Nice
answer all this.
taste.
Is Barry close to Crystal? Are you guys near each other?
Yep. Yep.
At the bar.
We're
Yeah,
near
there's
each
a
other,
whole
yeah.
bar with there's a whole bar with music where you can feel your bones. I'm just asking if you're close.
Yep. Barry is close to them.
So Barry, you're at least privy to like half-ass this conversation from the noise. And he goes, left something for a friend of theirs that they said would be coming soon.
Barry's
Are you
eyes.
that friend?
Did he give a name for that friend?
He said they were good for an explosive time.
Barry speaks up from behind the side. That would be me.
Looks you up and down. Would you like the explosive time that they left for you?
Barry just kind of freezes for a moment. Sighs. Slugs back the last of his drink. Sure, I'll take that.
While that's happening,
Just going to take
First,
a sip of my drink.
to the dance competition. How you trying to show this person up, man?
Exactly
You're doing
what
better
I
than
sent.
them.
No, exactly what I sent.
I am terrified to look at chat. What did you send?
Oh god, so many things.
Were you just looking up gifts to make me describe?
No, I just looked up that last one. The rest are Medina.
I should give you disadvantage for that, but I'm not going to.
The rest are Medina. Okay.
Roll performance.
All right. Blackjack, 21.
Check 21. So, breaking all known laws of physics and rules of cool that exist, you somehow managed to start tapping, tap dancing and kicking your feet up and tapping on your knees, and as it comes up, slapping your foot, slapping your hand on the side of your foot as you dance a little jig in the middle of this. This shouldn't work for the dance club it is, but somehow, some way, these people are just drunk enough that they are living for it.
Wait, does he combine it with the Russian dance I was doing before?
This is
this
a response to the other one, to the other guy.
I mean, I could, looking at the GIF, it looks like, I could see I can combine that with the Russian dance he described earlier.
It swapped over from that.
Sure.
Yeah.
That just looks so damn goofy. I was trying at least something to be better.
You think the psycho is going to do this seriously?
Are you a psycho?
There's no one who's doing this seriously.
Practically. Not legally.
So,
What the fuck are you in this
in
again?
equally terrible fashion, and equally terrible dance choices, I feel like this one's going to start dancing up and starting to do jittery movements, as they're going to try and flex on you with the robot, because we're doing terrible dance moves today. We gotta continue.
It'll be
second
turn at
question.
some point.
It is a second 18. This is the same roll twice. Still getting some cheers as making you mechanically and jitterly along, looking at you, doing popping up back on the heels and skidding along almost with this like very off and robotic movement before getting a lot of attention from the crowd, but the crowd is still cheering for you on the other side more. Like, you're maintaining the attention. The crowd is on your side for this, and you can see it is getting to them.
Question.
Schmeat,
Is
buddy,
the crowd
what
paying
were your
attention to the
concepts?
drinks?
No.
I'm going over there next.
What are
But,
your con saves first?
Okay, first con save. Let me look at split 6. Yeah, 6. That's going to be wave. Is that 22?
I doubt they're within 10 feet of Tanya.
No.
Later. Oops, nothing. First one is a 22. Second one is a
Okay.
19.
Okay.
And if the
You
crowd is
continue
not paying
pilfering your
attention,
drinks.
since the crowd's not paying attention to their drinks, I'm be going over there.
All right, the
The
DC's
gremlin I
climbed
am.
rapidly for this choice since there's so many more drinks to steal.
See what I'm doing, right? I'm gonna. I know at some point I have found the little handle drinks, right? I'm gonna make this real fucking easy. You know what I'm talking about, like the big glass, or if they have glass.
Flagon?
Glass
flagon.
Yeah, if they want to
Hey,
do
the
that.
big glass.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go there and just dump all the drinks into that.
Chug. Chug.
Oh God.
Chug.
He wants the rainbow vomit.
Is Bertrand just
He
watching this,
wants
by the way?
I'm trying to
What'd you
be
say?
sneaky. How do I be
Is
sneaky?
what?
I don't drink it in front of them. I just dump it in there real fucking quick, like the little gremlin I am.
Bertram rolled
Moving on.
Bertram rolled too low to see Schmeat. Bertram rolled a 15 and Schmeat rolled a 16.
I'm glad my passive lets me see Schmeat while dancing then.
Oh, he's running over there like this too, by the way.
God damn it.
Passive goes away while busy, and I think dancing would classify as busy. He's a
He's trying
ninja.
to dance, but he looks like this while he's running. And you hear the little patter of his feet.
I'm just here talking. I can just be watching him.
You're just your
Side-eye.
Side-eyed. All right. So, I have
Somebody
a
check the
question
stream.
for. We have somebody drinking all of the alcohol in the club. We have someone taking all of the attention with the dancing. Somebody doing the
Someone
random
who's about to
questioning,
receive
and
an
potentially
explosive surprise.
getting a very fun surprise. What is Nessa doing right now? Still.
Death.
Have you seen this person?
Have you seen Kyoji?
Nessa's currently going to every robot in the building.
There's two.
All I can see his ass.
She's going to the other robot in the building.
There's the bartender and the dance bot.
You talk to the bar.
She's realizing that someone is already talking to the bartender.
Yep. Crystal and Barry are both up there.
Hey, question:
She
Does
goes
this
to sit down.
does this bar have those little tabs you just pull on and alcohol comes out?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm afraid where that's gonna go, but yes.
In his
Oh, so
belly.
random question, I guess. Crystal, are you drinking your drink?
I was going to be sipping at it. Not to seem rude. Keep
Just don't put it down.
So, recognize a very familiar taste from that. Or more accurately, a taste wouldn't be the right reaction, right descriptor, but a reaction. There may be a little bit of iridium in this drink.
Does it make her tattoos glow?
No, just something fun for it. I'm just there sipping this.
Why?
It's the psycho.
I'm just going to give the
Paradise.
bartender a strange look. It's like, what is in this?
Trade secret, I'm afraid.
You didn't pay them enough for that information.
I didn't.
You already got the info you paid for.
I don't think I want to know what's in this drink that much.
Buy another one.
Chug, chug,
Maybe he'll
chug.
tell you then.
You know, I'm seeing Smeet running around, drinking a bunch of drinks. You think he would want one?
He's
Voices in my
not
head.
drinking a bunch of drinks yet. He's just pouring them into this big ass pitcher.
Oh, he's about to chug it, isn't he?
There you go. You could just give Schmeat your entire drink.
I want to
No,
see if
this
I can
is
make
mine.
it overflow.
Oh no! Like I'm not. You're stealing drinks at the rate you're doing with a distraction. It's gonna overflow soon. You have almost
Okay.
the full thing
As
before
soon
this
as
is
it gets
over.
full, he's just drinking it and then doing it again until it gets full again.
We'll get back to that. Nessa's taking down to sit. Just a quick question, I guess. Is Nessa sitting at the bar near them or finding an out-of-the-way spot?
Oh, Nessa went to go find an out-of-the-way spot to sit down so she can inform them of her information later.
Okay. I guess let's finish up, like, round 3. I'm gonna be blatant here. Round 3, this is the final probably round of the dance-off. How do you want to finish this person?
Finish them.
Oh,
It is, as by the way noticed earlier, it is the same man you talked to earlier, Nessa.
gotta stop again and break the flow of everything. To just stand up straight, slowly look back and forth across the crowd, and point at them, and then swap over to a few Michael Jackson moves.
Roll your performance as you mood walk backwards with the hat tipped down.
Oh, you
That
said
one.
you said finish them. I didn't even know if there was a roll yet happening.
Oh, you're probably going to, knowing all of this.
All right, we're at the dirty 20 this time.
We're at the dirty 20 this time. All right, let's. As you do this, I'll point that at him. No, he gets a 12. He just takes like the clasp of the chest, like, and falls backwards like a loss into the crowd. Before they like catch him and spring him back up, as the cheering like explodes and people start getting shoved around, and then they all start to storm back onto the dance floor with all of this. One of them points at you, Nessa, and just does like the point, and there's like the lasso thing, and then is like trying to pull you into the dance floor.
Nessa's not going to react. If she doesn't react, they won't do it anymore.
They keep doing it.
Tex is going to growl at them.
They stop doing it. Barry,
Yes.
you're given a envelope as they set it on the table that you can see has something heavier in it as it clunks ever so slightly as they set it on the table.
Hell. This is gonna be fun. All right. Fuck it. So, can I? I can't do an explosive check, can I? Just
Do what?
I can't just do an explosive check. Just to figure if I could have
Roll an
rolled
explosive kit check.
Okay, sure.
In this
Alright,
case, it might be for trying to defuse a trap.
He's trying to figure out what's going on here.
Wait, do I get to add the D6 from the demolition kit to this? Demolition kit check?
Not in this instance.
Proficient explosive. I'm proficient in explosives, so it counts?
Yeah, you add your proficiency. You add your proficiency and wisdom modifier to this.
Alright, 18.
That's pretty good. So you have, as you pick it up, you like let it pick it up. You hold it. You tilt it a little bit. It slides back and forth a little bit. It doesn't weigh a lot. Probably doesn't have a high yield. Move it back and forth. Shuffle it. It slides up around a lot. It does have to seem something. Seem like it has something holding it up to the top, like holding it up against the like small like wire maybe running up to the top of the envelope.
Alright. So if I try and... So it's the top of the envelope, right? So if I try and open it from the bottom, would that possibly avoid it going off?
Could possibly.
Alright, would that be another check? To possibly disarm the bomb? Or
Sure.
trap, whatever it is. All right, sure.
What are the chances it's
All
just
right.
confetti?
What's what?
What?
What'd you say, Thad?
I said, what are the chances it's just confetti?
It might be.
It just gave you an envelope that explodes into confetti when you try to open it. Hey, you just missed me.
Oh,
Congrats.
it's glitter.
You know what? It's a small yield either way. I open it.
You just
You can
open
miss
it.
me. I open it.
As you open it, you feel the thing like pulled and a click as a wire spreads out. Crystal, you also see as like what seems like a triple R just flies out of the top of the envelope as the tension's broken on it.
I check it for explosives then. Let's do it.
Nothing happens. You pull it out, and it's just an empty case with like a hand that's flipping you off drawn on it.
Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Anything else in there?
Nope, that's it. It has like a small like little like I said, you pull out, it's a small little metal case, has that it's a drawn image of a hand flipping you off. Seems sealed shut, whatever it is. Maybe 2 inches by an inch. Not very big.
You got anything
Shmeat.
for us?
What are your con saves? I need you to roll 2 con
Many.
saves at disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage.
Because the chemicals in these alcohols are not conducive.
Okay. First one. It don't matter. First one's a nat 1. Let's see if I can redeem myself for the second one.
It's just gonna start, and he's gonna
That's a
end up
2.
spinning like a top across the fucking.
You're 1 and a 2.
I have a question.
Yes.
A very sincere question for you. What does a drunk Shmeat who has the equivalent of jet fuel of caffeine dumped in his veins act like?
Let me find the right, they're gonna do. Anybody
I'm
still
afraid-
dancing?
Oh, everybody's still dancing.
Yeah, he's gonna swing on him. Not like swing is not like hit him, but like swing from the arms to another, from one to another. Swing around, climb on everything. Just doing a full send.
Just doing a full send. Okay, interesting talk. As everybody watches, just Shmeat join in with enough energy and is knocking people around, bumping people into each other, flipping between them, jumping off people, making a hell of a racket.
If there's a pole, he's just spinning on it repeatedly. He's like, he's just grabbing it with so much speed and just constantly just spinning, kicking up the wall, just spinning.
You
If
catch
somebody
one at
gets
the
his-
end that has like a light at the top, like it runs up and down, it has some of the lights on it, you just catch one in the middle, you're just from a mid.
Is there any rafters?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, he's swinging. He's just swinging. Yeah, like
Okay.
that. There we go.
Shmeat's going a bit haywire on all this, guys.
Barry doesn't know Shmeat. Barry doesn't know Shmeat.
This is a good first episode of the Schmeat Cam.
The Shmeat camp. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is entirely streamed.
How many
How
views
about
we get?
Yeah.
But all I
Barry's
have
just
is
watching
Schmeat
the
face the
stream.
entire time.
And I don't know how he did it, but at some point he still has a drink and he's just drinking it upside down. Hanging
Hell
back.
yeah. Okay.
Barry's watching the Shmeat cam.
He's just like he's putting his hand down, like waving for more drinks and see if anybody throws one up.
But DM, how many views do we have?
Are you checking?
Yes.
There he is.
Roll.
It's at least 2 because they're looking at it.
It's
Yeah.
20.
At least 2.
$18.
I'd say you probably have about 32 curious viewers.
Schmeat, say like, share, and subscribe.
He can't hear you. He's
I
on the
know.
rack. He's in the ceiling.
No, I put a microphone in his ear.
Y'all have echo devices.
That
Can't hear
apparently
over
only
everything
works
either.
Oh,
as
I forgot.
speaker
Yeah.
cell phones.
I must drink
That's why I said you
alongside.
can't hear.
I have a can opener.
All right. How is Crystal wanting to push for any more questions?
How? Or you say, what did you say exactly?
I was just asking if Crystal had any more questions for the moment.
I'm gonna ask if there's anything interesting around here. Interesting alien, iridium base. Well, my word would have been interesting.
That fucking hurt. Be right back.
You gonna drink that drink?
Many things are buried in the sunken sea out here.
I want to send
Are
Clay a
we in the
message.
middle of the desert?
I'll get your message in just a second. Do what?
Aren't we in the middle of the desert?
Yes.
How's there supposed to be a sea?
The desert is known as the sunken sea.
Ah. Okay, that makes sense. You said buried? Many things like what exactly?
Many things from crashed vehicles to bodies, to many secrets hidden and treasures buried by the roaming pirates, and many things left on this planet from before when other people brought life back to the oasis. Including a large, merciless beast.
A large beast, you say?
Okay, I gotta ask, how distracted does Crystal look right now?
It's a very
Distracted
weird
by the
question.
bartender?
I found a
Not
bottle.
very.
They're
Why?
talking to a bartender?
Yeah, how distracted do they look?
That's a very nebulous question for someone just talking to a bartender. Like, that in and of itself is about as much as I can give. The rest was up to Thad.
How much
Yeah.
attention are you actually paying to a drink now?
Well, my drink is in my hand because I've been sipping on it.
Yeah, but are you actually paying it much attention?
They're probably doing like the hand over top of drink thing.
What are you wanting to do? You're trying to work your way
Yeah.
around at this point.
Well, I was thinking about sleight of handing, just switching her drink out and just stealing it from her.
If it's in her hand, I'm going to say you will be able to just take it.
That's why I'm gonna try and do the sleight of hand thing. Who knows? Oh well. Never mind.
If it was
I
in front
guess.
of them, sure, but if it's in their grip,
Oh well.
I mean, Smeet is doing something over there that's mildly distracting, but not enough that I would, take my hand off of my drink. He said he could come over and steal it. And I don't
All
want
right, so I guess I'm gonna pull
killing
Smeet. Is
himself.
anybody else's drink just unattended?
absolutely.
All right.
There's only a handful left, though. Schmeat stole most of them.
And do a sleight of hand then.
Sure.
All right. What the fuck is that? God damn! I just had. Oh, free. 22.
Cool. You can steal some drinks.
Yeah. Just knock them back.
Hell yeah. We'll get to your stuff in a second, too, then.
Where's Tanya,
Well,
by
Sasha-
the way? After we dance battle.
Tanya, I think, is still on the dance floor. I think.
If when she ever leaves, I'll get her the same drink,
Cool.
whatever it's called.
Bertram, have you been doing anything during this time?
Ensuring that we don't get jumped.
Fair.
No.
Schmeat, my friend, my wonderful choices of actions tonight that has occurred here. Would you love to make me an acrobatics check at disadvantage?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Double 20s.
Acrobatics. Okay. Here we go. 1 and 2 is plus 5. Let's go. Yeah, plus 5. 17.
17 is okay. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Never mind. During all of this stuff, you manage to keep your balance as you fly around the room, spinning on a pole, including at one point where you just have like your legs wrapped around it and arms thrown back, bouncing on the rafters and just having a good fucking time of it.
It looks like this.
I'm afraid to look. Why is the chat always? I'm always afraid to look at the chat when you guys say this kind of stuff.
Whee! With feet.
Don't forget the drink in the hand.
Yeah, he's drinking as he's spinning.
Oh God.
Power plays.
Need a bar fight to break out so I can hop behind the bar.
All right,
and drink
I
from
think
the
we're
tap.
kind of waiting a little bit. You said you wanted to grab Tanya when she tried to grab Tanya and get her back on this, or tell her
Well,
something.
Whenever Tanya's done with her dancing, I was going to give her a drink. Give her the same drink.
I feel bad whoever's watching this view, the stream while drunk, because they're gonna get real fucking dizzy.
She's probably tired, right?
There's just a variety of comments of like party life, and all almost equally enthusiastic responses to the situation, with one of them just being mild of like, all right guys, I need to find the fucking Dramamine. What is happening?
I've drunk hundreds of dollars worth of drinks for free.
Little dude can
fucking
go. One that's just like, fucking send it.
Did anybody see him drink? No. The fuck?
What did you say, Matt?
I did it. That was just him.
Pretty much saying, has anybody even seen him drink? No. He just came in here and he's just drunk, just doing this thing. I know that's how he got there.
That is amazing.
Mm.
Well, hold on. I have to scroll through ahead a bit for Tanya, but
Critical
she's
question,
gone.
eventually yes, go back.
Oh, okay, yep. We'll let that happen first. Going up to like maybe get a drink or something after the dancing on the floor, the heat. I will say when you have what is it? Just because you're asking specifically for it, after Tanya goes back up to drink, goes back up to the bar and to get a drink, the guy that she was dancing, like had the small dance off with for a minute, you do see them sit down for a minute and then just out of particular take out an echo. They were checking some stuff and then they make like a couple looks down and look up back over at the bar, then looking back down, like something on their echo device was a surprise to them.
Also, did Clay respond?
Clay asked for pics.
Oh.
Is Bertram about to go and just discreetly kill somebody and just
Send him the guy. Oh no, actually, I'm gonna no. Hey, can I take a picture of you? I got a friend that's interested, I think.
Just before you head up to the bar and all that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Roll a persuasion. I just want to see how this goes over. It's either going to go over really well or really bad.
15.
15? They pose.
Send that to Clay.
Sends back, on my way, thanks, my fucking girl, yes. Is basically what comes over. And you just have the distinct image of there is a rapidly moving Clay coming this way. But you can head up to the bar. Bertram, you clock that. What was your bit, Crystal?
I didn't have a bit. I was just going to get her a drink because I assumed she'd be tired after dancing.
Oh, get her a drink. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you meant you had something you wanted to share during that.
No, I just was going to get her a drink. That was it.
Sorry about that. On the misunderstanding.
Sniffed it.
After
Try
a few
it.
moments of looking at their... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. It just came through on my end.
It's nice, not Crystal, but I don't really drink alcohol.
Pretty sure you might want to try it. Just give it a sip.
Pokes finger in it, licks.
You taste, or rather feel, an oddly interesting and familiar sensation of when you ate the wall, but a lot more diluted.
Huh. How'd they get that?
No idea? Not asking. But it's here.
Stops for a second. There might be a mine nearby, or a place. Like before.
All right. So after a few moments after you do this, like I mentioned before, Bertram, the guy that was looking at his thing and had been dancing with Tanya earlier, gets up and starts to make their way pointedly towards the bar, towards the trio bar of Barry, Tanya, and Crystal.
Was it the one who just got his Clay's going for?
Yes.
Yes.
The question is, does he make it to us first, or does Clay make it to him? Because
makes
this
it
go
to you
two
guys
very
first.
different ways.
Clay's not out. Clay was not in the building at all. He makes it to you guys first.
Sadness.
Clay kicks open the door Western style.
Maybe in a minute.
I don't know how to stop spinning.
You know what? Fuck it. Make another acrobatics check. I want that in a second. Same rules. This is great.
It turns out the hole that he was on is greased.
But while this is happening and he's getting that sorted out,
Can Barry try and catch him if
they
he does
sidle
fall?
up. They'll walk on up and purposely, like I said, towards you, the trio here. You'll notice them after a second, Crystal, but Bertram, you notice them first just because you were actively looking for this kind of thing. Before they sidle up and just slide into one of the bar stools next to Crystal. Hey, so I see you've been asking some interesting questions to my good bar bot here.
Only a few. What's it to you? I said, what's it to you?
Well, people are asking pointed questions about other dangerous people in my club. I like to find the answers to a little bit to what's happening here in case trouble's kicking off.
You think you're
He
good
stole
there.
something from me. I'm just trying to find him, see if I can get it back. That's all.
Okay.
You already left us his message. That's the first one. I wave the piece of paper. Meh.
It's the envelope with just that small metal box.
Yep, but this is probably about the extent that's gonna happen there. Yeah.
So you
You're
want to
good.
find him, it sounds like, right?
Yep. And he's been leaving us so wonderful little presents. He's a bit of a smart aleck, I think.
It's on a scavenger hunt.
Yep.
Well, how about a trade? I have a good swap of businesses. I think that might work out well here.
Top of what?
You take care of one of my problems. I help you sort your problem by sending you the right direction. How's
That
that?
sounds very reasonable. Very reasonable.
All right, you see that group over there, and they lean in and onto their palm and on the side of their hand and point over towards the direction. at the group of pirates in the corner that are just been getting a little bit like steadily rowdier and louder.
If he wants to make him leave, be aware, not the type to be able to do that without collateral damage.
Those specific
take care of-
ones leaving isn't the big issue. I'm more concerned with the group that they came from.
Oh, that's far better. Okay, yeah.
You see, they're part of this whole fucking crew over there that keeps stealing a lot of my business by pilfering our little, like, good supply of water. As you can imagine, this little town of little bit of water is kind of hard to get a hold of. And I don't like people taking it and fucking with my club.
So, make an example of him? Kill them all?
I don't care. Get rid of the fucking problem and we'll be set, I think.
About the
Sounds
water
very
that's
easy.
stolen. Do you want it back?
Honestly, if you
harder.
can shut it off, this like little bit that I know about it, I think they're siphoning from the pump or the source somewhere. If you can just stop them from siphoning that, we'll be set. You don't really get water
Thumbs up.
back. It's usually drink. Usually people put it in them, you know? A little rough to get that back any usable way.
Well, they might
Huh.
be, storing it somewhere else.
I mean, if there's any water recovery, sure, that's a bonus, but mostly just stopping the pumping here.
That sounds fairly reasonable. How large is the group?
Don't know how much is in the camp itself normally. The whole crew is pretty large, but I don't think they're all in that one spot normally. They kind of roam these areas.
Fair enough. And I'm sure that those group over there in the corner would probably know more, wouldn't they? If somebody were
Well,
to
they do come
ask
from
them
it.
some
Just a little group
questions
there.
after they leave. Yes.
Feel free.
Pretty good. Alright, sure. We're going to wait about
What's that
here for...
acrobatics check?
and can barely catch him when he falls.
And it's at 21. I rolled 2 16s.
Never mind.
Just falling at all.
Still spin.
Alright then, we'll probably go and stick around for a while then and follow those lot out and ask them some questions later once they leave. Sound good to you?
Hey, works for me. Get it done. I'll get you what you need.
Not said.
Turns like, all right, works. Turns to the bot and just slaps the bar. Hit me up. And they reach in, grab a drink, pull out another one. He grabs it, and this one's like in a bottle, and just rips the top, like put it on the puts it on the corner of the bar, just pops the top off, chugs it, and then hits like a sigh, and is like starts out back towards the dance floor.
Alright then. So I guess, keep in mind everything else we do, we're just gonna keep an eye on that group, follow them out, and then interrogate them. Sound good to you, Crystal? Was that third person with us? Tanya. Tanya, right? Crystal and Tanya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound good to you too?
You probably could have just asked him where their base was, and then gone directly
Well,
there.
yeah, but as he said, he
does.
doesn't know numbers and groupings and such.
So I didn't know numbers.
Also-
He siphoned
also, this
himself
gives-
in water from a certain
Also-
tower. We could have gone there and then followed it
Also-
back.
Also, this gives us an easy opportunity to thin the herd a bit before we have to go all in.
More like alert the herd.
But not if none of them make it back. We're not exactly planning on letting them leave alive, Crystal. We're planning on killing them all.
Why do you want
Some
to kill them?
random
He just wants
people
to get
killing
rid of
some
them.
people after they get in a bar fight is honestly fairly normal. Pulling them out of the bar and slams fist into it, and it's fairly normal. They're going to get dealt with. Well, that's nothing out of the ordinary.
No, but it
Maybe we'll
draws
find
attention
pirate
to you.
psychos.
They probably will have pirate psychos, yeah. Think
But
that
will
tastes
they
any
have-
different to you?
They might have peg legs and peg arms.
They're pretty funny. I send message to Bertram with the information and current
Exactly
plan,
what
and ask if he
information?
has
Exactly what information?
the the pirate information, the fact that we're dealing with this group in exchange for information about Dakin, and asking his opinion on my current proposed plan. As Crystal seems to be against it because she thinks that it's going to, alert the main group?
And your current proposed plan just seems to be jump them when they go to leave. Right?
After they left him. Or in the parking lot than in the club.
Then I'm gonna write back. Could just stake out the source and then either follow them back or sabotage their vehicle.
Because this is a smaller part of the main group, and for one, dealing with some people as they're not in a giant group.
Well, currently they think they're...
easier, and two, we can go and ask questions about them, about numbers and stuff before we deal with them. Information about, well, make it easier on ourselves when we go to deal with them.
Do whatever it is you want, but I will state, currently, they believe they're able to do whatever they want without reprieve. So, it'd be easier to set something up. But if you want to get information from these people and then see what happens, fine.
I mean, do you think it is a game breaker thing to go and do this before, and then go and deal with them, or not?
It won't break it, but it'll make other things a little more difficult.
As in difficult enough that it's the information that we might get is not worth it? It's like pulling teeth, man.
I don't know what information you're hoping to get.
I'm not really looking for a just flat yes or no. I'm looking for actual finagling a plan, as in, like, do you think this is a stupid idea? Do you think that this could be worked if we do it better? Do you think that it would be worth the danger? What?
I've given my input as to those questions.
You waffled. You just waffled a bit.
I'm letting you do you.
We could put a tracker on them.
That's a very good plan, yes.
You were all texting this, right?
Yes, I am.
Not like actually speaking it aloud.
No, they wouldn't be able to hear each other if they were speaking.
No.
I'm in
the
Yeah.
Where's in chat?
There's just 4 people intensely on their Echo device.
What?
In the meantime that you guys have been talking about this, Clay has busted through the door with his pace and is doing his best to ham up the cowboy angle as he makes his way to the dance floor.
Cowboy in a desert.
Wait, so is Clay
Lion
actually
pirate.
into this guy?
Oh, Clay's coming. He's coming to make a move.
Ew.
What?
Awesome.
Clay, why is that a surprise? Every stop you guys have made, Clay has went somewhere to get somebody.
And Tanya noted before he was with men and women. So.
For some reason, when you said he was coming, I thought it was a malicious thing, not a booty get thing.
It could be both.
No.
Are you coming for that booty?
I thought he was like, oh, I know this motherfucker. I'm gonna come and beat him up.
We can do now. You
Everything
see, we can
takes a
do this
twist.
the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
Bit too gangster for a cowboy, eh? You see?
No, that's the booty warrior.
Actually, something I get for once.
They're getting kind of like rattier over in the corner as this goes. One of like the bigger, burlier one is like a harpoon out of it. Has it stuck up, and they're currently like, how to put this? You know what? My brain's slipping on how to describe what they're doing.
I don't know. They got a harpoon though.
They do have a harpoon. They actually have a couple harpoons on their back. I feel like at this point, at one point, one of them is just drunk and trying to like set something on it, like trying to like balance something on it so they can do something worse. And they're just trying to see what they can stack up. And then like halfway through, one of them they just fumble it and they just shatter a bunch of the fucking plates on the ground, like a lot of the glasses on the ground. Before they laugh about it, they move on to do the next dumb shit. At one point, like one of them is like tossing a bottle up in the air and trying to like land it on the tip now. And they keep fucking missing, or it'll just hit and it'll just shatter across it. So what's everybody's game plan here then? It seems like I wanted to ask because it seems like a mix of either jumping or just like waiting and following back.
I mean, I want you to go and deal with some of them now and then go on, but you know they don't. So I guess we're not.
Nessa's gonna go up to Crystal.
That's just
And she's going to relay the information that the little robot gave her.
So he's outside.
That he was here at some point in time, but he went out the door.
Yeah, Barry got a letter from him. I think
for Barry, it's not that I say it's Arik left the decision up to you, so you feel like you want to jump these motherfuckers, go jump them.
When everyone else says no, I mean, it means no.
Want to do that? Just wait a minute or two.
It's your vendetta.
I mean, you guys say it doesn't make sense, so when let's not do it.
If you jump them, we'll join in.
Let me say it this way. No one has said no, don't do that. We will make it work no matter what you choose.
I'm
So if you feel
aware.
the
At the
need for
same time,
violence-
all you guys have all just said, no, I don't know. Equivalents. You've not said yes or no for anything, but it's all come on the other end of negative. So, what's not? Very simple then.
Well, if that's the case, then what are you going to do instead?
The other proposed plan was just follow them back and then deal with them, or go put trackers on them or something. I don't know. Look, I had a plan. Someone else is surely going to come up with something else.
Hey man.
Nessa said something about putting trackers on them.
Were there any other vehicles outside when we came in?
Oh, there was a row of, like I said, there's like an awning with a lot of different, like almost like hoverboat setups. Looked almost kind of like maybe 15-foot long small boats, like a small like steering cab piece at the back, and jets coming at the bottom, giving her propulsion to like let them hover midair.
Would I recognize harpoon holes by any chance?
Would you recognize harpoon bolts?
Holes. Like if someone threw a
Holes.
harpoon at a boat, would I recognize the hole that's left behind? As being
I mean,
made
you
by
can
a
assume
harpoon?
it'll be a puncture, kind of triangular-ish shape, since that's what the end of the harpoons look like.
Well, we're not doing anything. I want to go check out the other boats to see if I can find the one that may or may not belong to pirates. Because a lot of pirates like
Interesting.
putting their
Roll an-
emblems on everything.
Roll an investigation check.
I have no clue where my dice are. Huh. It's also why I wanted to grab Nessa. So help me find them.
If you want to grab Nessa to come with you, that's up to Nessa.
Yeah. I found my dice.
You're muted if you're talking, Max.
I said I may or may not know a harpoon when I see one.
They're going
You may or
outside,
may
and I'm
not.
going outside.
Okay.
Oh god, do I see
Three of y'all are going outside.
Are we gonna cut their brakes?
No, Shmi, you need to make a perception check to see if you notice these motherfuckers going outside.
Barry's at least staying to keep an eye on both the
Disadvantage?
idiots and on Smeet.
I'll let it be normal since you have to make it in the first place instead of just letting you let them see them leave.
It's a perception, right?
You are wasted.
That's what I was asking if it was at disadvantage.
Yeah, no.
That's a 23.
Oh god, yeah, easily. Also, you get the heads up of basically the. What is that?
It's the reverb from Max.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Her painting.
No.
Whenever somebody talks loud
I don't
enough,
think she's painting anymore.
I think it sends it back to your microphone. It's doing something weird, and it's in basically the same cadence as the person who talked beforehand.
Okay.
We're not
Hey.
even in the same room.
It's not like
I think he
physical,
means
it's
it's
like
coming
from
over
the
your-
computer.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
Nothing we can do about. So you get that. You also get the notification of like, hey, look, we're gonna jump these pirates at some point, or we're gonna go back and jump the pirate base, maybe.
Okay.
But feel free to do with that with drunk Schmied as you will. The three of you heading outside, roll an investigation check for me, for whoever wants to like dig around and like you guys are trying to find one of the pirate ships. Or I suppose with three of you it'd be an advantage.
Advantage. I still kind of don't do it myself. But I rolled a 17.
Alright. Spending some time digging around, you get a couple dirty looks and shoot off from a couple of the boats as like you go to like walk around and take a look, and one's like, "Hey, the fuck?" as they're up on their boat, and they're like, "Get the fuck away from my boat, man!"
Sorry. Someone
But
asked.
digging through, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Carry on.
Okay, going through, just walking down, taking a look at the ones you can. You catch one where it seems like, well, like it's a very readily apparent who it is because, like, laying, not like right in invisibility, like right where you can immediately see him up on the seat, but as you're digging around and looking, you start to like catch it like on the back is spray painted, like a skull with like a hook, like you know where the crossbones will normally be in the back.
Yep.
Or one of them is like a bone on one end that comes off into like a curved like sickle hook almost. Eye patch on it over one of the eyes on the skull. And in the thing you can catch one in similar dress, like what has like a really worn, ragged, torn tricorn of like a 2.5, 3 foot little individual swathed up in a bunch of like ruffled layered clothing and like a tricorn torn up, pulled over their head as you hear a light snoring.
I'm sorry, with that description, I need to ask. Does that mean that they have a guy sitting out there? Or was that guy you talking about inside that we saw?
He's in
the
the
vehicle
boat.
or
Whoever it is, they're in the boat snoring.
And he looks similar to the pirates that are inside? Because he has
Oh, yeah,
skull and
very
crossbow
similar
things in the back?
Yeah.
Cool.
A number of things. Like, as you're looking through for, like, harpoon things, there's a number of them throughout a lot of the vehicles, actually. I will
So-
say this one seems a bit more worn and beaten than a lot of them as well.
Are we on team kill them or on team follow them back?
How about team, why not both?
Can Nessa just like go up to him with her pistol and shoot him in the head?
Yeah!
What?
Damage output, here we
I
go.
wasn't expecting that! Hold on. Let me roll something.
Just
Did it
agree
mean-
not
yeah.
to do this, I thought?
I
Alright, you don't-
asked.
Alright, you don't get to play Nessa Innocent anymore.
It's the most efficient way to handle this situation.
Even or odds, Max?
Evens.
Just
Is this the new
immediately
Jacob's
eyes
pistol?
turning white.
She hasn't looked at it. So as you guys are looking back and forth, like, oh yes, this is what we're doing, this is what we're debating. Nessa, I rolled to see if they had a shield, because in this moment they don't have a lot of health, and you're executing a sleeping person.
Yeah.
Nessa just casually strolls up while you're in the middle of this, pulls a pistol, and shoots this person straight in the head.
I have my silence on.
You have a Jacob's revolver. There isn't a silence.
Shh.
As you watch like 4 people throw themselves down into the bottom of their boats.
I didn't mean now. I
All
meant
right,
later.
Max's other characters are taking over.
No, it's the most logical route.
I think Nessa's in shutdown mode.
But we don't know where they're going to go back to. And now they won't go back there.
Because they're dead. And thus can't go
Nobody
back.
inside can hear this because of the music.
Now they'll go back faster because someone got murdered.
You just mean over there what you left inside. Damn it.
I think Tanya is.
Yeah.
No, I think she left, I thought.
Good
No,
It was
question.
either that or I was gonna cut their brakes.
I was just going to cut their brakes. Just get my fist in their engine or something.
You'll take the body out. God damn it.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I
But
mean-
she's gonna call. Can she call Smeet?
No.
I'm
Yeah.
right here.
No.
I'm at the.
Yeah,
I'm like
Schmeat
outside.
left.
Smeet's with us.
Wait,
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Schmeat,
mean-
I'm scurry- I say Schmeat was going to make a perception check when you guys left. Schmeat, you run outside, I'd say, just in time to, like, and head down that way to them to see Nessa stroll up and just execute a fucker.
You mean the big attention garnering drunk monkey thing walked outside and now there's.
We're fighting.
A fucking parent.
You just, okay,
That's
I want you to
gesture
picture
at the
this.
body.
I want you to picture this, Schmeat, before you take any action. You are wasted as hell, right?
Uh-huh.
Completely fucking hammered. You know for a fact these pirates gotta go down. And Nessa just started executing fuckers. What does Schmeat do in this moment?
Shit's going live.
Oh,
There's gotta be
yeah.
a buddy running
Can I
towards
turn off
us,
the live
right?
stream?
Nope.
But this is more views.
Hold on.
More
Schmeat, what are you
views.
doing?
There's at least one of them running towards us now at this point, right?
No, the other group of pirates were inside in the club.
So they won't be
They
expecting you.
hear a
Go now.
gunshot.
They wouldn't
But all
expect
you
it.
know is pirates are gonna fucking die. Nessa just started the killing. What does Schmeat do? I'm not gonna tell you you have to do something. I'm just genuinely curious what you think Schmeat would do.
He's in a happy-go-lucky mood. I got a dumb idea. I'm gonna go
Wait, I have
in
a
there.
question.
Yeah.
What's the likelihood if Shmi eats this man that they will think that he just ran away?
The blood everywhere might put a bit of a damper on that.
Hit her
What was
back.
the-
Oh
He's
no,
pitter-pattering
a wild
inside.
animal came and attacked that man.
He's you hear all you're hearing is footsteps turn around.
Are you going back to the bar?
Barry, you think we
Go
should follow
inside with
Schmeat?
Nah. I'm gonna go.
Barry's
I'm
going
gonna go
for
up to
Schmeat.
the first pirate I see. I'm gonna
Barry's
Tap him on the
going for Schmeat.
Schmeat runs
Hold
back
on.
inside.
Nope.
Alright.
Nope. Hold on, Barry. Hold on, Dylan. You have no idea what's happening with Schmeat.
I
Schmeat
did
went
say
outside.
I was keeping an eye on Schmeat, though.
You did. You said
So
you're
is
keeping
this
an eye
guy
on when he
like-
was in the bar. Schmeat left. This is Schmeat before you guys see him because you were in there with Tanya talking while he was
No,
outside.
I said I was just
talking about
keeping
this.
an eye on Schmeat, as in if he left the bar, it would have left
He
with him.
just walked outside, so probably by the time you're standing
Yes.
up to go that way, he's now turning around and running back
Is the
in.
guy dead, like
Yeah.
right outside, or is he like kind of around the corner?
No, he's just down the ways a little bit. You just watch Nessa execute him from a distance.
Okay, I'm gonna go tap on the first pirate I see. I'm gonna like put my hand up, try to grab his hand.
No.
Friend,
Come here.
friend.
Hold
Come
on.
here.
Remember though,
Come
Barry, you don't have the context of this being malicious.
Come here.
Just walk up and tap on. You can follow him over. I'm not going to stop you, but remember, you don't know this is malicious yet. Once your top's on one of their shoulders, it's the same individual from earlier with like the open vest and lower pants and the eye patch.
Just grab his hand. Like, come here. Come on.
Hey, little guy, what you need? What are you doing? Uh-oh. What? What did you do?
Your buddy, he's outside. Come on. I'll show you.
What? He's like, buddy, outside?
Come on. Pulling him at this point. Come on.
Okay. He looks back at the other ones and is like, I want to see what this little shit's gonna do. It starts to walk
This
with
is
you.
the most I've ever heard me talk.
He's drunk.
Is anybody else?
It's a hodgepodge of words, but it's like, buddy, outside. Come on.
Does any of the other guys follow him?
I think the group, the whole group doesn't, but I think I'm gonna say half of them get up to follow, shit, I want to see what's gonna happen too.
Can I just been
Okay.
trying to hide the body?
Meat's gonna pull the shirt up above his mouth real quick.
Is Tanya with me, right?
Yeah, you and Tanya are seeing this.
I didn't say I was
Okay,
following you
we're
though.
following from behind. I motioned Tanya to follow me behind. I don't know what Smeet's up to, but I think he's definitely up to something. I'm kind of confused, but we're gonna do something.
I'm gonna climb on his shoulders and sit on him like a kid. Sit on his shoulders like a kid.
He's not immediately against this.
Look over.
Just
Sam,
up
look
ahead.
over and look over around to find Clay.
Clay is busy.
Clay's not involved. Clay is squishy and not involved.
No,
He's
send him
still
He's
on.
a little busy getting some dance moves on.
Yeah.
I was
And
just looking to make sure where he was. I'll just send him a
Yeah, he's
message
a
for
man.
whenever. I'll just send him a message. Shit may be going down outside.
Okay.
Don't get involved.
Who outside can see Smeet? Come in the way.
I think Crystal, I'm gonna say doesn't get you immediately because Crystal's trying to figure out what to do with the body. Nessa sounded like she was helping. Bertram, you do. I feel like you said you've been on Overwatch. You look over and see Schmeat riding out on one of their shoulders.
Okay, then he's gonna see Schmeat pull his coat over his mouth real quick, and then when it comes back, his mouth is now a skag.
Don't know what's happening, but that's not good.
So skag mouth Schmeat.
Helping, by the way.
He's gonna make sure the fucking door is closed behind him so people inside the club cannot see this shit.
Yeah,
Nessa's
that'll
not
stop.
helping hide the body. Nessa's just sitting in the truck staring off into the distance.
Okay, Nessa's
body
zoned out
count?
and not here.
Does a dead body count as a person? Can I just pick him up and run?
What are you doing?
Yeah,
No.
sure. Please, by all means.
There's no
are you
way
gonna
they don't-
phase step this person away?
There's
His
no way
body
they don't
away.
hear Schmeat giggling and laughing.
No.
I'm
hold on.
pointing
You're
out him-
phase stepping.
Fucking piggyback
away.
riding.
Even at half movement, shit's far enough.
No, I'm legit asking. Are you gonna phase step this body away? It is an object at this point. If you want to toss it over your shoulder and carry it, you can.
No, I just need to know how it counted. It's too late for that.
Nothing is too late. This is gonna be amazing.
No. I just want to go and see fucking Crystal with a fucking body over her shoulder, just peers over her head to go to watch. Come out of the bar, speeds on one guy's shoulder with fucking skag mouth. Then and Tanya are heading up behind the back of them, making sure the doors are shut, and looking at this. And she's just standing there, frozen. Body over one shoulder, just.
You were trying to hide the body. Do you think it would be reasonable to say you'd be caught at this point with the body?
I've been trying to drag it, trying to put it in a compartment inside their vehicle boat thing.
So, hold on.
I
So,
assumed it would have,
So she's mid-foot on face trying to shove him into the glove box.
I just want to say, so for context of hilarity, because this is bloodiness, we're going to say you're doing this, right? They don't see you have the body.
Yeah.
I will say they catch sight of a Crystal with blood on her hands from trying to move the body, currently hands on a cabinet door of open, and they see her foot pushing and stomping some as you make eye contact now after this.
Does Nessa have any blood splatter on her from the shot?
Probably, yeah.
All right, good.
And at this exact moment when you make eye contact, you see him make eye contact with you with one eye. Eye starts to widen. Schmeat pulls his jacket back, which is now his skack mouth. The doors click shut behind. The two random people who were over by the fountain that just see all of this just looked at each other and just rolled backwards into the fountain behind the stone rim. Schmeat, inform me what you do to this person as it seems like we're going.
As soon as I hear a gasp from his mouth, but before he can yell, I'm gonna lean just hunch over real quick and just bite his face.
Oh,
Not his head.
You can get his
Just
throat out.
Just on his face, latch onto his face. You can't scream.
I'll give you.
We can't.
Wait, is this
we
pertaining
get
to the
throat.
question earlier or damage?
This is kind of both.
Both.
Just to
You know, I'll give you
cancel
the grapple and attack as a surprise, and then after that we're going into initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. I plus 8
I'll give it to
I
you
forgot that.
specifically because of the situation, but then everybody else we're just going into initiative.
All right.
I'm latched
So,
onto his jaw,
roll-
and his whole face.
Roll to hit for your damage, or roll to grapple, I suppose would be the first one actually.
Alright. Oh, it's right here.
You can get the throat and just fucking annihilate this dude.
You don't
I
want
know,
to give
but
him
I'm
the if he
drunk and
bites
it's
automatic
funny.
grapple.
What'd you say?
You don't want to give them the if he bites someone they're automatically grappled feature.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
I got some
Maybe
plan.
later.
As I'm apparently getting a 26 on initiative, I think I'm gonna get a chance to put my plan into action.
Well, hold on. Let's see what goes here first.
What is
Yep.
the grab?
Let's do
Use your
this.
grapple check.
Grapple is athletics.
Oh, fucking hit. I gotta make sure. Okay, boom, already cut. Great. Hey,
Hey Max, can you check the ports on your mic?
25.
Can you check that thing? It's kind of loud.
Either it's on something that's moving or the connection isn't secure.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're sending us out Morse code.
From the sea.
25 for the grapple.
I don't think it's the fan.
I don't know what the way it was going. It just kind of felt like it might.
It could be wind, and then the noise suppressor things are trying to pick up and compensate for it.
I turned off the fan,
Yeah,
but I was also muted when you said that was going on, so I don't know what's happening.
that's very weird.
I've been muted for most of the time.
Yeah, it just comes through randomly.
Discord thing.
But did Smith just do 25 damage to this poor guy's face?
Oh no, I
That
rolled
was
a 25 to grapple.
I mean, this is Mooks, right? You might just bit that guy. That would have been funny. You just bit a fucking chunk out of the guy's
You
face.
have
He's
latched
eat to
onto
death.
his face as he does this. Y'all watch his Schmeat just leans down, jaws unhinged, and just onto this poor fucker's face. Roll to hit and damage. You have advantage since you're on it. On him. Oh, I need a pen.
That is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
From a D10. Is it? That's a 12. D10. 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 Yes. That's 15 damage. I rolled maximum.
15 damage. All right, this person isn't dead as you just launch on and
Hey,
just.
wait. How far away are they from Tanya?
They're walking out with them. You're at the doorway. I'm gonna say not
Okay.
in the 10-foot radius on this first one, at least.
They're right in the front and we're right in the back.
Which, since it was a, you said it was like a surprise attack, right?
Yeah, we're getting ready to initiative and go into action.
Did that do more damage?
Oh, I didn't know if it counted as like a new turn for me because I don't know how to.
Yeah, when we start initiative, it'll be a new turn.
Right, alright. So, initiative time?
Yeah, I was gonna say, as Schmeat latches down, bites onto this, just like a whole mouth opens up and onto their face, and you just hear a from inside his mouth.
Alright. Well, Benzer was ready for this because he's been thinking something's about to go down
So,
for a bit.
Everybody roll
26.
for initiative. Hold on, let's roll for initiative. I'll get yours in just a second. Remember, we just go down the line with the 25s and 20s.
I'm above 25.
I'm aware, just give it a second.
This is gonna be
You're
fun.
still nothing. You're still nothing to Callus.
What, did he get 30s? 35?
We've been in the 30s before on that.
Ooh, I have drunken luck.
Did you beat
But you
me?
see, Callus has like a plus 18 to initiative.
No, I
Oh,
just,
it's
I just
a lot.
rode as high as I can go.
All right,
Wow.
25 to 20s, and yes, Barry, I already know yours.
22.
Anybody else up there? All right. 22 is Shmi.
Now can I vomit down?
Yeah.
Screaming.
That's horrible.
I hope the mic doesn't do that next time. I don't know what's going on.
I hope not. Only thing I can think of is it might be a little funky, like where it's plugged in at the phone is the only thing I can think of, but I don't know, man.
Perhaps.
Yeah, because I'm literally not doing anything. I'm not even moving.
That's what I'm
Angry
saying.
wire connected.
Maybe it's just a little funky where it's plugged, like as it's plugged in. I just don't know. $20 to 15.
It's just loud enough that I have to draw attention to it. Sorry. That's 16.
16.
I think you're more than me.
I think you're more than me.
Maybe.
I have a plus
Aren't
3.
you both plus 4?
Nope, I have a 3.
Oh. I go.
Bertram and Crystal. 15 to 10.
11.
What happened to good old
5.
Tanya? A 5?
Why?
No. That one.
That is unlucky.
And they'll be dead before I get my turn.
Yeah.
Probably.
Unless more just start coming out of random doorways.
Manholes.
Half the group from inside came out and outside.
Most of the ones who are outside seem to have made themselves no longer there.
But I'm just writing down numbers for stuff real quick.
Schmeat's about to fucking pull out the lizard man fatality and just eat this guy's head off and swallow it whole.
Do it. We'll keep the other guys distracted.
Largely depends on the health pools that we're actually dealing with.
Well, 15 didn't kill him.
But did it make them
That's how much damage
bloody?
you did, right, Smee?
You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
do a few decks.
Yeah.
I need to remember.
8, 16, 24.
Right.
All right, Barry, you are up. So, standing outside here, as you guys click the door bug, about half of them came out. You have the swabby who just got their face absorbed, chomped, nommed, mauled by good old
Okay.
Shmi.
I'll leave that
You
to
have
him.
one of the large harpooners. You have two people coming out with like swords at their side that are scrawny and leaning forward with like face masks and bandana on their head and like covering their face. You have one that has a whole bunch of bottles on them, and a couple of them that just seem like more standard run of the crew. 3 of them that just seem more standard run of the crew, and like one of them has like a rifle, another one has like a couple pistols on his belt.
Yes, fair number. That is what? 7 abnormal ones, not counting the one that Smeet is eating.
Yes, that's 7 people here right now.
Alright,
Not
that's
including
about.
Schmeat, one Schmeat's eating.
Alright, that's about twice as many as I thought we had with us. So I'm gonna have to change the plan a bit.
Oh, there's more than 3.
I thought there was a small fucking group. Like, okay. Oh yeah, we took half of them. Okay, should be like 3. There's like, I don't know, 8 or so. So we take 4 of them, maybe. Okay. Smeet's eating the face of one of them. So at least 3 for me. I'm gonna go and whack them out real quick. Instead, it's. Ah, yes, it's 7. Alright. So there's a big guy, right?
Yeah, big dude with harpoons on his back. Who's grabbing for them now because what the fuck?
Yeah, time for him to die.
At least the battle map looks a little bit interesting because we have a group of 3 over here and then the rest of us over there. And then enemies.
Yeah,
Wherever
and you
they
guys
are.
are outside, just outside of a building.
Mhm.
22
We're not in
to
a club.
hit.
They at least close the door first.
Doesn't matter.
Close the door,
Or
they
did the
closed the
people
door.
inside the club are seeing
Does
this?
it matter?
No. Very, very deliberate. Close the door behind him before any of this fucking went down.
Because we only have half the group right now. We don't want the rest of the group to come at us.
You're about to.
Yeah.
You think guns are silent? I mean, I know the
No.
music's
Well, they
loud,
didn't
but
cheer
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
They didn't hear Nessa, so I mean, and with the
Have
fucking
you
noise of
ever
the nightclub,
been in like a rave nightclub?
Continuous
they won't fucking
gunfire.
hear shit. Hell, they might think it's just part of the. Even if they
Maybe.
do, they probably think it's part of the fucking music.
Also, it's Pandora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if they do hear it, it's either just part of the nightlife, or it's part of the music.
Where the continuous part comes from.
Oh yeah, but that's why
Or,
it's
you know,
part
it's
of the
just
music.
not their problem.
But it could very well just be part of the music. That's why by
I
continuous.
hear
Yeah.
gunshots,
It's a song.
that's not my
Alright.
business.
We're back and
Alright.
forth on this. What are you doing?
Like I said, 22 to hit.
All right, you run forward and hit him with your maul. 22 will in fact hit.
And I am raging.
All right,
How far away was he?
where do you rage at? Because you gotta get. All right, so as you rage, you explode. Which radius are you doing?
Forward.
Okay, so you're doing your half circle.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Because let's not have that. Yeah.
That's fair. You can't hit the swabby without hitting Shmi, I'll say.
Is Swabby? Which fucker is Swabby?
The one that Schmeat's latched onto?
Is Meat raging yet?
Yes.
You got the mouth.
Schmeat will be fine.
I was just letting you know.
Yeah, no. Why are we not raging? Nah, that'd be mean. Raging.
Oh, rage doesn't ignore. Rage doesn't have explosive damage.
It doesn't. 'Cause
No.
we're
No,
dead.
that's unique to yours.
Well, that's interesting. Anyway. Are you sure I can't position myself since I don't take out Smeat with it?
He's literally
Interesting.
on top of the guy.
Yeah, you can't hit the swabby. You can hit other people. I was just letting you know that the swabby would include Shmi.
The big guy's probably has the most health, boy. Should probably take him out first. Unless I could take multiple. Can I get a group of them then?
Yeah,
several
you could
people.
probably get like the lady who has like the bottles and stuff hanging off of her, the harpooner, and maybe one of the gun people easily
Wait,
enough.
I already said I was gonna go for the harpooner. But it was a big one.
You just asked who all you could get in the radius. I was letting you know.
This is still the one that gets meat.
This won't hit the one that hits that Schmeat's on.
All right, yeah. So Smeat's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
That's what's saying. Like, yeah, if you want to hit the harpooner guy with like all that, you could hit those three all in at once.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I was just a bit confused. That's why. I thought I was originally aiming for.
Yeah, you just asked me who you could get in your explosive radius.
One day
I'm
we'll
just
all use a
confused.
program where we can actually utilize map things.
Yeah, would we have the money to get a computer?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I hitting Smeat or not? If I go for those
No, I
three?
just said no.
Okay. Then I'm going for them. That was what, 22 to hit.
Yeah. Roll your explosive damage first, real quick.
God damn it.
You
And have
exploded.
that lovely experience where shit gets real, there's no prepared map, and motherfucker pulls out a marker.
Listen, man, what do you think I'm doing on my page in front of me right now with my pen?
Yep.
11 damage. Explosive damage.
All right.
That just.
Hold on, I have
all
to
those
roll something.
fuckers. Yeah.
Before you roll your damage, I actually have to roll a save for one of these people.
Wait, does
Okay,
the
never
first
mind.
with the
That's
bottles is just explode?
Nope.
Alright. Let's see, attack. So, first swing is 17. With,
Yep.
2 physical. What? 10 of that's physical, and some of that is, explosive.
Doesn't particularly matter
wait,
on this
fuck.
one.
I forgot to add stuff. 23, actually.
Alright.
I forgot stuff.
As you run forward, you're letting out a charge, and the like purple energy like arcs across and runs through your veins and muscles, and the air in front of you just suddenly heats and explodes, rattling some people, shaking the harpooner and all of them off of their feet. And as they like try to recover from this, you swing your hammer up and down, and it just smashes into it, like hitting the shield. And you watch as their shield shatters, and the blow smashes into them.
All right. And then second attack.
Mhm.
Nat 20.
Okay,
So that's what, 27?
it's a crit. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. It's just still full 27.
Nope, it's a crit. Does not matter.
I'm aware, Matt, but it's still the
I know,
highest
it's
I've
just-
fucking gotten. Okay, give me something. Okay.
You've got another crit. That's the same.
I don't think I've ever actually gotten a 27 though.
If you've got
No, you
another
haven't.
crit, you've gotten a 27.
Not with this character though. With
No, you have.
oh,
Yes.
okay.
You've crit multiple enemies.
So just double everything.
Double all the
Dice.
damage dice.
Yeah, I just double all the damage dice.
Modifier
Yeah.
shown damage.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I need to get the calculator out.
Who's up next?
Schmeat's up next.
After that?
It's up Barry, then Schmeat, then the next player up will be you,
38.
and then Crystal, then Tessa.
So does that mean pirates?
There's pirates in here. All right,
Alright.
38 damage as he staggers. You take the step forward and pivot and swing it and smash it into his side, sending him rattling to the side.
Did it survive?
And, well, hold on, I'm doing math, man.
Okay.
Do they even look
Yeah, give me
bloody?
a second to catch up on numbers.
Oh shit, did you not an explosive and physical?
It's fine on this one.
Okay, good. I don't think I could.
Yeah, they're really rough, but they are actually still standing.
You know, I'm glad I focused on them then.
As
Look,
they
he's
like
gotta
hit the
have
ground
enemy
and bounce
encounters
for
for
a
like
second
6 people.
as they pull stuff up to their feet. Schmeat, it is your turn as the whole area just suddenly started exploding, and Barry is on his way to doing stuff, and you're on some poor schmuck's face.
Okay. I get a special thing for unarmed fighting special. At the start of each of your turns, I can do 1d legend damage. Does it count as an attack, or is that just an instant?
That just happens. If I remember right, yeah. That one just happens.
And that's still added in with the rage.
No, that one just is a D4. It doesn't get your rage bonus.
Okay. I'm gonna crush his head some. Yo,
It's very possible.
he's taking 4 damage.
4 damage. However, as he starts to stagger back and he's trying to claw at you to like grab you and get you off of his face. What are you doing, man?
Crunching harder.
Right, hold on. So everybody knows we're fighting now, right?
That man is
At the
exploding.
party, at least.
Everybody outside, yes.
Did I get any more ammo? Forgot.
I don't have your inventory. That's something you guys are supposed to keep track of.
Oh no. Last time I picked up was I didn't pick up shotgun ammo. I picked up like other ammo and I gave that away. I'm gonna
I don't know if this is time for this.
punch him in his fucking throat.
Okay, yeah. Roll to hit. As you're latched on and he's trying to get you off, and you're like, fuck you. You have used every amount of spite I feel like is in Schmeat's body to pull this move.
Okay. That is... 62. 24.
24. That will definitively hit.
Hey, another D10.
Y'all, there are some crazy numbers sometimes that I'm just like, man, like, yeah, that hits.
That's gonna be 11 damage.
11 damages is enough as you just, bam, punch this man in the throat as he just like, it's not like a final, and as he goes down.
I have another action.
You have another attack. Not another action.
Okay. Who's the next person in?
Has he used his bonus action?
Not this turn.
Is he going on to someone else's face?
It's up to him.
Is
Currently left, there's
rain?
a harpooner that looks rough. There are 2 people drawing dual cutlasses. One person just pulled out a bottle and like lit the top. And 3 people just drawing guns.
Okay. Who's closest? Close.
Probably one of the people with cutlasses.
Okay. How far away is he?
Like 5 feet.
Unlatch from his face, and I'm gonna jump onto him.
What are you attempting to do here?
Gonna bite him right on his fucking chest.
Alright, and the problem is here, the situation I have to ask to specify. Are you attacking or grappling? I actually have to ask for specification in this situation.
I would like to grab.
Alright, roll an athletics check for me. It's just, this time I actually have to ask that question, especially with the move you just pulled.
It's
Especially
funny.
how drunk he is.
He's
Yeah,
like the
that-
baby from the Croods.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, come here. Oh, that's a 19. 6. 25.
I got a 9, so yes. As they start to pull their cutlasses, you run at one and their eyes go, you just hear the, not this way. And then you're on their face. All
I
right.
get a bonus action.
Yes, you do.
Do what? Unarmed strike rate?
You can indeed as a monk.
I got flurry of blows.
You do now, I think.
Yeah. I'll punch him in his face.
Yeah, me too.
All right, use full rolls. Make 2 attacks. Everybody, Shmi has turned into a land piranha.
It is Gus's truest form. All hail.
Merely
I
another
have an
step in
important question while
evolution.
he's rolling damage. Nessa, are you just kind of zoned out and not acknowledging this?
What's
Yeah.
the key point too, right? Yeah. Right? Key point.
Yes, it costs a key point to do flurry of blows. Just the one.
I'm just rolling 1 dice. I'm rolling.
No, it just costs 1 point to do it.
Oh.
You still have to roll
You have-
it's 2 attacks, so you still have to roll for each attack.
Okay, so first one, he's taking a lot of damage. So first one, that's the 6, the 21, and the second one's a nat 20.
Okay, roll damage for both of those.
And they're doing D10.
I just drew jaws
Monk
around
fist.
their name on my fucking page for their health.
That is not a D10.
You're doing D10s, damn.
Yeah.
Unarmed fighting
It's
style,
3d10s.
melee increase. Yeah, that's the math.
Yep, there's the one.
Another D10, I need 3. First one.
There's other people before you, but Bertram, you'll be the next player up.
Don't worry, I'm gonna have a really long and complicated turn. Gonna get a lot of things done.
Absolutely. You're like what? I'm just counting how far away you are.
Like you all
Far away am I?
all of them at once.
That's
Oh, in
what I'm
total,
doing
that's
math
34
on.
damage.
Like we this group over here does kind of need to know that little tidbit.
I will let you know in a second.
'Cause that might
Yeah,
make things a
34
little different.
damage in total.
All right. As you just like start like latch onto their face and just start fucking pummeling their chest as they're like. That one doesn't have any shield on them. So you're going right into them. Alright. Schmeat, that is your turn unless you want to move somewhere else. But I feel like you're where you want to be. Alright, it brings it down to the harpooner's turn, who just is like finally pulling themselves back up and back to their feet from the absolute shit show that was Barry's attacks.
What? Whatever's
Oh.
wrong with my attacks?
Anyways, as they pull back and try to like assess them for what they're gonna do here, what are they going to do here? They don't have a lot of options in this situation. Yeah, no, they're just gonna take the disadvantage shot. 17 to hit Barry.
I don't think so.
Alright, how much damage do I take?
Never
Wait,
mind.
what is it? 17?
17 to hit.
Yeah, I have 17 hit armor.
Okay. That does hit. Alright, let me roll some damage for them. I need you to make a strength save.
Base 17, plus 4. Base 17, add modifier first, right? Right, that's a
Yes,
save,
that's
right?
why it's a strength save. You had your strength save bonus.
Yeah, 24.
Okay, that passes.
Are you worried if it
Right.
didn't? What the fuck did you send after us? Yeah, damage?
You take. I'm doing damage math. You take 23 points of piercing damage as they yeet a harpoon at you at point blank range. And as it hits, it starts to like push you back for a second before you dig in and push it off and push back forwards.
Alright, how close is that?
What do you mean?
Fire spike.
It's not a melee attack.
Sure.
They threw it at you.
You press
I
trigger
didn't know.
instead of joystick. You're out of luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It
it's
left their
Borderlands,
hands.
so.
Yeah, no, this is something where they threw the weapon and it left their hands.
Damn it.
So the
23
harpoon
damage?
heats up. Yeah, 23. So the harpoon heats up, but this one isn't one of those.
I don't know. I think it should count. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just fine.
What
Doesn't even
else
break the
should
shield.
we do? Honestly, that's all they have in their kit for this one. This is just a normal harpooner. That's all I'm going to use for them right now. That brings it to the next set of group the coursers. One has a schmeat on their face, and the other one doesn't want the schmeat on their friend's face. So the one without a schmeat on their face is going to circle around, so they're on the other side of schmeat in this individual, and the other person that's attacking, and are going to pull up both swords and go in for some strikes. I'm sorry.
Double crit.
I forgot. Okay. What I'm doing.
Seems like it was a hit.
Oh, that yeah, both of those were hit. I know his AC is not above 20. Actually, the second one you might be able to deflect. 21 on that second hit. The first one you cannot do anything to stop, unfortunately.
Yeah, they hit.
Okay. Yeah, because your tail's the way you deflect, right?
Yep.
So you take 38 points of slashing damage on the first one. As they step to the side and just tell you, like, all right, man, you need to get the fuck off him. This ain't funny anymore. As the sword arcs through and slashes across into your side some, and the second one follows up behind, dealing 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. The 38 for the first one.
Yeah, 38 for the first one.
Shield is gone. 29 damage. We're taking. Was that 14 points of damage?
Shield doesn't have any resistances, so
Oh, no,
it
shield is
depletes your
gone.
shield.
Yeah.
Whatever's left is halved because it's slashing in your range.
It's left with 29.
All right, so 14. That makes sense, yeah. As it just they carve into you, shattering your shield, and then you have another one that does 6 or 3.
Oh, I added both of them together.
Oh, okay, sorry. And then the one that's on you is genuinely just going to spend their turn to try and get you off. They're going to spend their action to get you off of their face. So I need you to make another athletics check.
Good luck, I get advantage.
Yeah, they have an okay acrobatics.
So is their okay.
When it's a grapple, you have to use athletics, but the enemy can use athletics or acrobatics to try and get out of it.
Okay, I have advantage. It means an advantage with this, right?
Yeah, because you're raging, athletics are at advantage. Everything strength-based while raging is at advantage.
No matter, nat 20.
That's what. All right, never mind. Down the face still. Action wasted. And they are stuck there flailing around I think they just kind of run sideways into the wall, like as they flail around trying to figure out what's happening.
I just need
Bertram, you're up.
to kill him.
You're probably about 120 feet off.
Okay. Threat assessment. We have somebody pulling out pyrotechnics. Fucking Molotovs at the very least. We got a big guy, just the one though, but it looks like they're taking hits. Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
And then it sounds like a bunch of other people with swords for some fucking reason.
2 of them with swords. And then 3 of them are just pulling guns.
Okay. So, in that case, immediate reactionary. Somebody lit a Molotov, you said. And
Yes.
I feel like being dumb. I want to shoot the bottle.
The called shot. Roll to hit, man.
Yeah. It's a bottle. I mean, you know.
No, that's fair.
17.
17 will hit the bottle.
Pistol go.
This isn't damage. This is just the bottle going off.
I know, I'm just saying what weapon I'm using.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were about to roll damage. I need... Bertram? Oh, sorry, not Bertram. I need Barry and Schmeat to make dexterity saving throws.
It's like, oh god, that was a lot more than I was expecting.
Take out the whole town in one go. Let's go.
Dexterity. Saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
From a source you can see, I think. So your danger sense. Yeah.
17 already passed.
Thanks for reminding about the danger sense, though. I forgot about that.
What is danger? Oh, man.
David chance means you have advantage if you see it coming on dex saves.
Take one guess.
Natural 20?
Yep.
All right.
That's just the first roll, too. I didn't even roll 2.
The 3 gunners immediately are incinerated. Well, actually, yeah. No, the 3 gunners are immediately incinerated as you shoot this bottle, and everybody watches the bottle just explodes as fire and flaming alcohol erupt everywhere. The harpooner dies. The 2 corsairs are fine. They manage to pull themselves out of the way. And the Grogmaster hurts, but is still standing as they look at their hand that's now scorched as it runs up it, and their shield just shimmered out of existence.
Okay, and Nessa seems despondent, or at least non-responsive, yeah?
Nessa?
Responsive.
Currently unresponsive. And they're just like sitting in a chair in line of fire, yeah?
She's sitting in the vehicle.
But not necessarily in good cover is what I'm saying. Matt.
Depends on how good the cover is in the vehicle.
Not the best, but not the worst.
Not the best, but not the worst.
Does it look like there's anywhere nearby that would be at least a fair amount better than what she's currently got going on? Because they don't exactly seem in it right now.
Hell, even if you just got her on the other side of the boat,
'Kay.
or up against one of the other boats.
Now, assuming the action cost is that she's not going to come willingly, my other attack is spent grabbing her, moving her somewhere safer.
And moving her.
Yep.
Okay, yep. Grab her, move her. Did you, like, grab Nessa? Is Nessa resisting or just letting this happen? I just want to know how this unresponsive workness is going here.
Oh, she's just letting it happen. It's fine.
Okay. You pull Nessa out of the way and into cover there.
Okay.
Crystal, you are up. Nessa, you'll be up in a second, though I imagine what that turn will be.
Woo. You said we're 120 feet away
Yes.
from all of them, including from... Did Tanya come out?
Yes. I think she did.
How many people are left?
3.
Smeets on one of
That
their
big
face.
fire explosion erupted across and killed a lot of people. As they're, like, rolling on the ground dying.
Okay, I just need to do some simple, quick math. Nope, can't do that. $120 feet away. It's just so inconvenient for me. You don't know why. I'm a monk.
Just said out.
Never mind, I can't do that. I'm gonna do Step of the Wind and run forward towards them. So this
Okay.
is my bonus action to Step of the Wind.
What's your movement?
My movement is currently 50.
How
So
is it
that-
50? That's crazy.
I took mobile feet.
Just stay
Oh
fast as
shit,
fuck,
okay.
yo.
100 feet. You get there, you're 20 feet off from them as you just take a step, hit, and rush off down that way.
Cool, I'm close enough. Invoked Authority. Attack this dude.
Devastating.
Oh! Evoke Authority as you point and activate it and channel a little bit of your siren. Your tattoos light up just a bit, and everybody like gets like a rush as their thing dilates by like 2 or 3 dimensions overlaying, and you all have a chance to attack again.
So that's Barry, Shmi, and herself if she burns a reaction, yeah?
I would have activated it just after I was crossing the 60-foot mark.
So
That way I
Barry,
could
Shmi,
activate
herself, and
everyone.
Tanya. And Shmi, yeah, Bertram, everybody.
I'm too far away. That's only like 30 feet. It's not that
If I
far.
activate it just as I pass 60, then
Ah.
you could get it.
Depending
Yeah.
on moving back for getting Nessa out of the way.
Oh, that's fair. Did you move backwards or forwards?
I would have moved with her, so wherever it is that we ended up at.
She's not responsive. It's literally up to you. Do you want to pull her back farther away from this, or like push her up against one of the other boats?
Wherever the cover is, I would be now next to her there.
Okay. I'm going to say with cover, you might be just out of range on this one. That's fair.
Mhm.
But everybody else can make an attack if they want.
Range.
It does burn your reaction.
It does burn your reaction.
Does burn your reaction.
But
All
this
right.
is 3 attacks.
Is anyone
at least.
who's near Barry then?
The Molotov person's near Barry.
And will
so you don't
facing
technically-
them mean that I might accidentally start exploding part of the nightclub facing them
Yeah, it's
when I'm actually
question.
comes by? I would be able to see this. I would know this.
yeah.
Like,
They have
you're the
bottles
one
on
with the
them.
map.
But whether or not they go off or a lot is a good question.
No,
They did
screw
just
them. I'm
fuck-
talking about myself.
Is explosive
Oh,
cone.
you?
I
No,
face
you're far
them and
enough
my
away.
next turn comes around. Will that be within the range of me?
You can choose where it goes. It's not just like absolutely where you're looking.
Oh, okay.
You can choose where the half circle goes at the start of your turn. It just goes off at the start of your turn.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's like literally the whole point of why we had that.
Oh, no, I thought we just, like, one half hemisphere.
Comes out of your eyeballs.
22 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
I'll say, yeah, it doesn't allow you to move and attack. It just says attack again. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it still be turning to go and hit them or whatever.
yes, but I'm talking about for those that are not within range.
You can always shoot them.
Always shoot them. They just have to.
Yeah, those are bullets.
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
It's always weird to think that we played Borderlands and almost everybody is a melee character.
I shot a gun
damage.
once.
Do you need explosive? Do you not? Explosive
No, it
and
doesn't
other
need to be
non-
separate here.
Okay.
Alright,
Why
let's roll
don't you
next.
just go and tell me next time if you need it separated?
Okay.
Not sure.
Okay. That's lucky. That's good.
Wait, what the fuck was that? Yeah, 25 damage.
That wrecks them a little bit as you smash into them and they stagger back.
Ooh.
Hey, that's coincidental.
And
okay.
they are bloodied.
Was Smeat on top of one?
Yeah.
Or is that one dead?
No, Schmeat's on one. He can make an attack.
I'm gonna. I
He
know
has
it's
to
my
use
turn
his
again.
reaction to do so.
I'm gonna.
No, it's not your turn. Crystal used an
I
ability.
mean, not my turn, but yeah, my reaction. Thinking of. I'm gonna. Yeah, look at too good. I'm gonna spin. It's gonna bite harder, like down hard.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Did you have a bite attack that restores your HP or something like that? Or is that a specific?
My health has to be, yeah, it's gotta be,
Below half, I think.
Yeah. That's 18 before modifier.
That will indeed hit.
$15 damage.
Do what?
15 damage.
15 damage as they are brought to the edge of death.
Last dude hasn't been hit yet, except for by the firebomb.
There's one Corsair that's come. There's the Grogmaster with the firebombs. She's damaged. Corsair that Schmeat latched onto, and then there's a second one that hasn't been hit by anything yet.
But that one that hasn't been hit is the one I'm going to attack.
Okay.
I'm throwing my buzz axe, my special buzz axe at them.
You have a special.
I have a special one that NASA tricked up for me. It just does electric damage, but it's a little bit special. Cool. Ha! I have natural 20,
Okay.
so I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah, that's what a natural 20 does.
I mean, it might not, depending on ruling.
You'd have to have
No,
something
that's
negated.
literally part of the base rules. Natural 20 is a guaranteed hit. Without some weird, funky shit happening.
Electric damage does half to humans, right? To flesh beings.
You just give me the damage, I'll worry about halving it and all that.
Cool. I'm trying to double it. 12. 15 slashing. And 4 electric.
15 slashing and 4 electric as it smashes into. You threw this. You had to throw this, right?
Yeah, I had to throw it.
And it smashes into their shoulder as they were trying to fight, and it like messes up for like they stagger to the side as it buries in. You see them like skitter, like their arm jerks them as the electricity pours in. And they let out a bit of a cry looking at this situation.
That's literally all I can do.
All right. Nessa, you are up. Are you... Where's Nessa at right now? Like, mentally?
Nessa's had a weird week.
That is accurate.
Nessa's not doing too well. Nessa's just gonna like wave her hand at Tex.
Okay, and just send him. Do what? Just send him that way?
Is Schmeat still on someone?
Yeah.
He's gonna go bite whoever Schmeat's biting. Double bite.
They'll have to run that way, though. They might have to take their action to desk, because you are like 120-ish feet away.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, that's what all the three of you that went out were looking for stuff were at.
Oh.
But you can send them that way.
Who's the closest person to him?
The people down there at the bar, they started the fight outside of it.
What? The closest person to Tex?
The closest enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way down, like the 120 feet. The other group started the fight right outside the bar, and you guys are down at a boat. That was this other one.
Yeah, she's just gonna wave and send Tex out there.
Okay, how fast can he run?
40 feet.
Alright, you can make it 80 feet there. Next turn, if there's still anybody. I don't think so. Does he ever, unless you want to make him run 40 and he has a ranged option.
I don't think he has a ranged option.
Alright. He can run 80 feet that way.
Apparently he does have a slight ranged option, but it is not that far.
Okay. Tex just starts sprinting towards the battle. He'll be doing some stuff when he gets there. That brings us to the Grogmaster's turn, who's going to look at the situation. Going to look at Barry, going to look at Tanya. Going to look at Schmeat. Can't throw it at Schmeat because Schmeat's on people. They may throw it at Schmeat still. They're going to throw a Molotov, like grab it, pull it out, and you watch as they run it across and light 2 bottles and throw one at Tanya and one at Barry.
Why?
You're part of the group that just fucking jumped them.
I have done nothing here, okay?
Ow, that fucking hurts really bad. Yeah, deck saves from both of you.
Or throwing a dagger.
Yeah.
23.
That is definitively a pass.
14.
Also, fuck them. They're getting they're getting the sword absorbed. So
Okay.
quarter it.
Is there a whale in the background just singing?
No, we've already established it's the feedback, man.
It just got like way worse to my ears forever.
It did, but we don't really have much.
It's the sandworm. Don't point it out. He's gonna show it off.
You're gonna summon the bigger
Max?
worm.
Say, Max, can you Discord mute?
Well, she's muted. It won't really change much.
Well, she's not muted on Discord, is what he's saying.
Oh, fair.
No,
I don't know.
If she Discord mutes, it should just stop all the noise on her end.
Okay. Nope. Fun. Alright, so, let me roll for damage. That'll be, 17 points of fire damage to Barry. You don't get a half it just stays flat because it's fire damage.
How much?
17.
17, okay.
17 points of fire damage towards Tanya, but you can use your action with your sword, you said.
And I have a shield still.
Yep. So, however that factors out there.
So, what's that? 17 down to...
8.
8, and then down to 4.
Okay. The situation, it isn't great. It isn't great. Down to Gundiers are left. Tanya, you're up.
How far away are they?
Maybe 15 now.
Ah.
At the most. Everybody's within easy movement for you.
Perfect. And we get civilians looking around here anywhere?
Yeah, but I was gonna say during like the immediate opening gunfire and shit, people just started doing the Pandoran instinct of duck and cover.
Yeah, but I say, do I see anyone that's looking?
Yeah, there's people looking as they peek from behind cover to see what's going on.
I'll hold off on my siren stuff then.
Okay.
Just have to stab them normally. Yeah, no, guy that threw a Molotov. All 3 attacks.
Gotcha. All right, run forward and do your slashes.
First slash, 21.
That will definitively hit.
And I need the extra die for fire. What am I at now? Yeah, let's see, what am I... Okay, so that's doing... Okay, so that's doing +9 damage, so 17 physical.
All right.
And the fire dice has decided a 6.
All right. As you swing one slash across them and bring them very, very low.
Well, I might have a flavor thing on this if the second one kills them there.
Roll
It's a 19 to hit.
It hits, it kills them. They have not enough HP to survive your minimum modifier.
Oh, good. After smacking the fire away that he so rudely threw at me, he's just gonna run over there, hold the hands up in front of the chest, and then just digistruct the swords through his rib cage and pull out.
Disgusting, ineffective, as they just gurgle on some blood and fall to the ground.
And next nearest person's getting the swing.
Hold on. Yeah, these things are mean. Death throws. The pool in the pit and coming down with me effect. I need Barry and Tanya both to make dex saves again.
Well, hey, Barry, you're getting a +4 on it this time.
I mean, I'll take that, yes. Okay. So, 18 on the die, +4, 22. Do I even need to look up what the fucking modifiers are?
Above
it's
20.
a pass. It's above 20. If there's any DCs above 20 from a normal mook in this game, we're fucked. You guys are fucked, so we don't have that.
Alright.
Alright, what's Tanya's?
Above 20.
Okay. Well, oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about him. So 17 fire damage to both of you. Just flat 17.
Man, that's a good thing no one else is nearby except for the tanky people.
Yeah, this wouldn't apply to most people anyways.
I meant
Most of
for
the
the melee.
most of the non-tanky people don't play melee.
I mean, the melee hit that did over 30 damage and then did 6.
To be fair, Barry is very deliberately loud and proud in front
right.
for a reason. Draw fire anyways,
Yes.
so.
There we go. Alright. Had to do fire math on shield.
Okay. The only things left are the Corsair that Schmeat is on and the one still standing there.
One's still standing there.
Alright, run to hit them.
17.
That will hit.
And they will take 16 stabby stab.
16 stabby stab. That hurts a lot. As you run forward and they're looking around trying to figure out what to do and arcs through as they pull out of the way just enough to not die as it runs across their abdomen. Anything else?
Nah, my bonus actions are all siren-y.
Fair. Barry, you're up.
Not until Nessa finishes my thing.
I will say to hit any of these people, like any of the enemies, you will have to hit another player at this point. with your
Alright.
AoE at the start.
Well, because I'm not just gonna drop it, that'd be stupid. I'm gonna go and
You can just point it away. if
spend
you
my
need to.
thing pointed away and just have it not hit anybody. And not the nightclub also.
Well, yeah,
Right
they're
then.
up against the nightclub, so you'd be avoiding it
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah. Okay, then I want to turn the fuck around and just kind of go... Who's the biggest danger? Fucking fucker is throwing the Molotovs. Molotov bitch dies.
Yes.
Okay? Okay.
No, they're dead.
Oh, they're dead? Okay,
Yes.
You look at them, they gurgle
sorry.
once.
There might be
And
some
another
noise coming
final
out of their
gasp
lungs.
of breath at the charcoaled corpse they are.
Who the fuck is Alpha's even still alive then?
There's the Corsair Schmeat's latched onto, and there's one that Tanya's fighting.
I guess I'll go and, How do both of those two look? Enemies,
Like you're
not
gonna
the
kill
people.
them with your next hit. Like you're about to kill both of them.
Alright. Go and smack one then.
Which one? This is
You know,
important.
how far away are they between them?
Like 10 feet off, like 10 feet off.
Okay, so I could just go hit one and move and get the other?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Tanya then first, I guess.
Okay.
Have an extra 4 damage.
I'll take that. Look, another nat 20. Fuck this guy in particular.
Does he need dice?
Yes.
Take the fuck. Really?
No, he does.
Oh shit. Okay, let's see what the fuck else I got. Where the fuck is that? Okay. 5 plus 4 plus 7 plus 4 plus 8 plus 1 plus 6 plus what the fuck was it? Plus another 4?
Yep, plus another 4.
39 damage.
39. As you swing, they're going to use the reaction to, with an unnatural movement, push most of it out of the way and like direct it into the wall, but the explosion from it still sends them staggering backwards as they take damage.
Oh no, road shit.
That goes down to...
How much damage is that?
What?
Oh, fucking never mind. That kind of annoys me. So instead of going out to hit the other guy first, I'm actually gonna buckle down, because I'm sure Smeat's just fine eating that other guy's face, or whatever the fuck he's chewing on.
Thumbs up.
Let's attack that guy again. Okay.
Okay.
18 plus 7, 25 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
What the fuck dice for this? That and that one. Well. Do I get another 4 to this?
Yep.
Yes.
Every attack you use within 10 feet of me gets plus 4.
5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 7 plus 6. 26.
Interesting. All right. That will be enough.
Yeah, okay.
How do you finish him off? How do you want to finish him?
Leg sleep and then face. Just knock their legs out from underneath them and just smash my maul down on their face.
All right, as they just on the concrete after that sweep and Gallagher spray. That is that one down. One more to go, and that one is Schmeat's.
I'm pretty sure we're just fucking done here.
Yeah, no, at this point, I'm just gonna say, Schmeat, you could finish gnawing this man's face off,
Just want to eat him alive.
and
Poor
combat will
man.
be over.
And D4 kill him?
It doesn't matter if it's the D4 at this point. He's just dead
Okay.
anyways next turn.
Just gonna pull it off.
Fun. You do so.
Just gonna let just hop up, lash my feet on the shoulders, and just pull.
with a disgusting welching slurp and rip, it comes off.
I think they forgot that they wanted to take one alive, the question.
Yeah, I think so.
You
As
think
everyone is dead.
Yeah, I
Oh,
forgot
it's
about
not
you
just
don't know.
you. Everybody else went to straight murder mode, so...
There's
I mean,
still
to
the
be
other
fair,
concentrate on the
I
inside.
thought the plan had been shot down, and then suddenly I was walking to fucking murder fest, and like, oh shit, everything dies.
Your plan?
Well,
My plan got shut down. I thought I didn't.
I'm gonna say it's 11:40 as everybody starts to breathe heavy and settle down as this whole fight went down, and a small like murderous rage and massacre has gone on about. We'll call session there and pick up next time to see what the consequences of fallout may or may not be.
Thanks for closing.
Go inside and throw a fucking Molotov at their group. Fuck them.
No. We like the nightclub owner. We need their. We need the. Watch, isn't Clay fucking them right now? Also, we kind of. Yeah. Also, we kind of need them to like us enough to tell us the information that we want. Which is why
Yeah,
we're fighting
we're
these
not
guys in the first place. If we burn their place of business down, they're not going to tell us.
I meant
Did
the
anybody
pirates in the
know
corner.
that? Yeah, but if we throw a Molotov, it's probably going to catch a building on fire.
We don't know if this place is flammable. I don't know if it's wood.
We'll deal with all that next time.
Pandora, I'm not going to trust
That's
it.
a question for next time.
Goodbye.
Hoda!
Auf Wiedersehen.